All right, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. We're going to continue on with our DragonSword playthrough. Now with mini upgrades compared to where we were last time. I didn't really get to the gear stuff per se, but I did go in and I farmed up the skills. So we are skilled out, which helps an absolute ton. In addition, I was able to get the karma here. So we have the merciful death sentence, which is her exclusive karma, and seems to have been quite a nice little bump in damage and changed the way that a little bit of the skills proc their various effects and whatnot. I also leveled up a cut above here for Castell, and we have every rose has its thorns on loot at the moment. So I'm like this close to being able to unlock the other exclusive ones. So we're gonna power through hopefully tonight, and hopefully with the power of increased level cap, I'll be able to get in there and finally get those. I really am trying to not have to level up rando ones, but I needed something. I needed a little bit of juice to try to get through there. So we made an attempt on that. Before I go too crazy here, I do also need to see if I have anything that I can cook. I did not particularly go around and farm cooking materials like I was hoping, but I did go around and I opened up some more of the map. We were struggling with that a little bit, although obviously still not everything. I was trying to go over here, but it wouldn't let me, so I think it's locked off via story at the moment. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to think where there is a cooking thing. Isn't there a cooking thing near this? Hi, Simba, how you doing, man? Everything coming through okay on your side from me? Volume looks okay for me. I'm always a little leery whenever I start up a fresh stream to make sure everything's working correctly. All right, now, hold on. I think we want to look. You are not the spot that had the cooking thing next to you, are you? No, you are not. Was it you? There's got to be a place in town I could go if that's what I wanted, but yeah. I wish I had done that ahead of time. It was not you either. All right, fine. Fine, game. I didn't want to cook anyways. Next time we see a spot, we'll stop. I saw the roadmap. One of the things on it was the elf hero that we bumped into. She's going to come out as a released character. So that'll be pretty cool. There were 4 of them, and like 3 of them looked pretty cool. So that's a pretty good sign. Also, weirdly enough, I think there were 2 dudes. So really high percentage of male characters for a gacha game. Usually it's like 0. I guess when you don't have to make money, maybe your the weight of things change around. All right, hooded person. Hopefully my voice will hold out. This morning in School of Taiwu was basically 4 hours straight of reading, just all the way through. In addition, I have heavy smoke where I'm living at the moment, so my voice and my eyes are both getting kind of bothered by it. I've got my filter running, so hopefully it won't be too big of a problem. Okay, let's continue on. Reunion. What? Wait, hold on. Yes, what's going on all of a sudden, you guys? What? Shut up, you swindler. You would think it's for a long time to come. This tree is just an ordinary tree, right? Ordinary people can't go to Starfall Mountain without the Order's guidance or permission. It's not impossible to go there, it's just not something you would boast about in Orbis, where the Saintess resides. Isn't that right? Who do you think you are talking so recklessly, huh? Surely you aren't those mercenaries, the one who helped the fortress? Don't beat around the bush, so is it true or not? Why don't we go to the Order together? Well, no, I mean, I didn't actually go and get the wood myself. That's true, the statue's effects were exaggerated for promotional purposes, but I really didn't bring the wood myself. I guess I got tricked by the woodcutter too. Damn it. I went through all that trouble to get some good sculptor to work on it. You haven't been a merchant very long, have you? You sure talk a mile a minute. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just have to consider it a lesson learned. I'm sorry. Anyways, you guys are the mercenaries who defended the fortress recently, right? My younger brother's stationed there. Our first meeting wasn't great, but I'm always grateful for your help. Would you like a statue as a memento? It's not made from sacred wood, but it's carved by a pretty decent sculptor. So, what's the price these days? Yes, well, I suppose I'll charge you at least 10,000? I'll take 4. Wait, you got that kind of money? You're actually saying you'll buy them even after seeing the situation? So, you're not gonna sell it? No, thank you. I mean, I guess if you're just looking to waste money, sure. Alright, now, hang on. There is a spot that I can cook in here. Where the heck is it? It should be like right here. Of course, the one time I want to find the stupid thing, I literally cannot see it. The second I'm done, there it is. Say, the second I'm done, it'll just pop up in front of me. I would like a little bit of healing food if at all possible. Alright, so let's try. How about some meat and some honey and a vegetable? And I was told that grilling is what's going to make HP food, so we'll try that. We got assorted grilled meats. Oh, delicious, delicious. All right, is that 2,000 HP? Okay, that's better than what we had. That didn't involve any of my honey, though. Okay. Whoops. Let's do... How about some seafood and a tomato? And what do I have a lot of? And then whatever that is. And we'll grill ya. If we can find one that we like, then I'll just do a whole batch of them. Excellent, excellent. Cookbook. Okay, 14, 2000. Yeah, this is more what I would like. I don't have any eggs left, though. Okay, well, it is what it is. All right, you and you and you. Grilling is... Oops. I always forget that this game wants X's instead of A's for the confirmation on those. It's... I mean, at least it's internally consistent. When you're making a selection, it's X, and when you're confirming, it's A. But in most games, that would all be A. All right, that looks like something we might be able to replicate. Okay, 14. It's not the highest one, but it's something that I can make a lot of. There we go. We'll just do that last one. And then I'm not going to forget, and we're going to equip it too. All right, inventory. You assign. Assign that. And then what else do we have? Stamina, instantly restores, instantly restores. Okay, this is the revival item. Yeah, assign that. Hey, Shinosuke, good to see you. How you doing, man? My voice is hanging in there, such that it is. Okay, head to the deserted street. We started in on a couple quests on this one, but we didn't really get to the meat of things, just kind of the pre-quest busy work a little bit last time, so nobody missed anything here. So what on earth are you doing here? Nothing much, I just had some business in the Amber Trading Company. That doesn't seem like something somebody who just got scammed should be saying. It seems he doesn't realize, and it seems he's remorseful, so it's fine. Actually, merchants these days are quite conscientious back in the day. Back in my day? Never mind. Why do you keep starting to say something and then stopping? There are two things that really get on my nerves. No, wait, this isn't the time for that, right? As long as nothing bad happened, that's all that matters. We're running out of time, so if you're done talking, we need to hurry and catch up. If we keep talking like this, by the time we get there, it's already over. By the way, what are you doing talking nonsense right now? All right, let's go. What? Wait, just like this? Well, thank you for your help with the fortress. I didn't think we'd get a chance to say so before, but, well, then we'll be on our way. Alright, wait for me, Captain. She was lightning, I think? Trying to recall that cutscene. Like I said, she's gonna get added in a patch. I didn't see any timing or anything, but I'm very hopeful that the game will continue to do well enough that they can continue to patch support it. Or have enough that they could do like small expansion / DLCs to the story. Yeah, been worried about me the whole time. Wow, if you can make me thinking about you, you really are something special. You're one of the 6 heroes after all. This guy's following us, right? Maybe we just happen to be going the same way? No way that's true. Luke, go and ask them and come back. Me again? Why do you always have to send me to go ask? Honestly, I think they'd answer Luke if they were the one to ask. Why? Because you have the most harmless face out of all of us. Wait a moment. Could you not include me in that? Now, whatever. If our destinations are different, we'll just take our own path along the way. We're going our own way. I mean, we could literally just ask them if they want to walk with us. It's fine. We know they're not a baddie, so good enough for me. Little gobos. How do we know what their usual spot is? Are you still following us? It's time to ask for real. Oh. Yeah, I know it would come to this. Even if I ask, you'll still come with me, right? Hey. What is it? This might be a misunderstanding, but are you following us? Yes, that's right. Why on earth? You're one of the 6 heroes. Don't you have anything better to do? Now that you mention it, it seems you know who I am. Yeah, so take off the stuffy robe already. Let's talk. My, so forward. Ryza nodded, took off the robe, and made eye contact with the group. So, what do you want to say? That's what I should be asking. Why on earth are you following us? I know you're chasing after Ewald. I just have business with them too. How do you know that? You said yourself just now. I didn't say who we were chasing. I heard your names mentioned in the report from the Amber Trading Company. I also heard you received a quest from the castle. I know the person who gave you the quest was Ewald, and just like with Barduk, I figured you're looking for the 6 heroes. I figured that if it was Ewald, he'd eventually want to meet Ropie. I too have some business with him. What do you plan to do when you meet Ropie? Nothing much, I just have a few questions I'd like to ask. I didn't know where the meeting place was, but I figured you lot would. But since you've come this far, I assume you know where it is, so I won't follow you any further. You know where it is? Yeah. Well, that's great. Then we'll follow you. You didn't actually know where it was, did you? Well, let's just say I knew roughly which direction. Since I've guided you this far, it's only fair you guide us now. Well, whatever. You guys are bound to get involved anyways. Do you please? Setting that aside, an elf mercenary over there? Huh? Me? What are the 2 things that get people really riled up? Nothing very powerful, hero. I'm very happy in this moment and have no complaints. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into here. I would prefer to just zip through here unless I see a treasure chest, but I'm pretty sure we've murder hoboed this camp before, so I think we're gonna be fine. Stop. Looks like this is the place. Everyone, get down. You haven't figured it out yet, huh, View? Unless you want to go over there and talk to them, you better hide quickly. Let's go in the bushes over there. Is this spot okay? Shh, be quiet, I can't hear anything. It's just they're not saying anything, you know? Why are you staying there? You'll get caught if you keep that up. That's a strange thing to say, an elf hiding in nature? Who's gonna find us? But didn't you come here because you had something to say? Why are you hiding with me? Nothing, Baka. They're not saying a word. Is everything okay?
로피, 이스라엘을 그렇게 보냈어야 했는가?
Ropie, should I have sent Ysseria off like that? I don't think I called you here just to talk about that, did I? It looks like more guests have arrived, so let's get to the point. There's no need to hide. Since you're here, let's just get it all done at once. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Cover your mouth, hold your breath, pretend you're not here, pretend you're not here. You're not exactly on good terms, but there's no need to fight at a time like this. So if you come here because you were worried about Ewald, just come out. Ryza. Hey, you said we wouldn't get caught. I made noise on purpose because I had something to say. It's been a while, Ryza. Ryza, how did you... First, let me set the record straight. I didn't come here because I was worried about you, Baka. I just happened to have some business in the area. Whatever the case, I suppose it's only one thing you want, and it's disgusting. The Origin Dragons have reappeared. There are as many as 6 of them. With Abel gone, if we're able to protect Orbis from the Origin Dragons, we must band together once more. Old grudges are old grudges, but a crisis is a crisis. I won't suggest we pretend what happened that day never happened. However, the situation is dire. If you're still a hero, lend us your strength. Protect Orbis, you haven't changed a bit. If there are 6 Origin Dragons, Orbis isn't the only place in danger. If we gather here, what do you plan to do about the other places? Do you want to protect the people from Origin Dragon threat, or do you want to protect the land of Orbis itself? Ewald, you haven't changed. Well, change isn't always a good thing. There are those who never change are often heartless. So I'll have to refuse. But Ewald, my old friend, even Abel would have refused that proposal. Abel would have put it differently for the sake of the people. Let's set sail to find the Origin Dragons ourselves. However, the fact that Orbis faces the greatest danger hasn't changed. Enough. This is a pointless conversation. Ewald, I too have no desire to join you at this late stage. I acknowledge the Origin Dragon is a threat, so we just need to decide what each of us will do. I won't worry about any entanglements that arise in the process. I'll give you the information on the Origin Dragons that's approaching. That's the last courtesy I can extend to you, my former friend. Ropie quietly handed Ewald a note. After reading, Ewald stared at Ropie with wide eyes and a look of shock. This is... It's up to you to decide whether to believe it. My help ends here. I suppose I'll need to verify this. I'll take my leave first. Do you have something to say as well? So you went to the mountain where the stars fell with Arugel's heart. Why? You're still sharp, but I don't see any reason to answer. That mask impairs perception. There are only a few places where you can get one. Should I take that to mean you're connected to them? Ropie, I've always hated that about you. You can't take Abel's place. I know all too well. And no one would be good enough to take his place. Well, that remains to be seen. I pray the World Tree's blessing will be with you. Wow, that's a relief. Looks like nothing serious happened. Come to think of it, even those people were fighting here, there's nothing we could have done anyways. Looks like the information Ewald received is quite serious. More importantly, is it over now? How much longer do we have to stay like this? Wait a moment, that masked figure hasn't left yet. Why aren't you leaving? How am I supposed to know? This is bad. Huh? Is there a problem, Captain? My legs are going numb from sitting like this for too long. Hang in there, please. I'm at my limit. I'm struggling since a while ago. You're the one who said we came here in the first place. You don't have to put up with it that much. They're coming over here. They're definitely coming over here. You really are hanging out with some rowdy friends. No, that's huh? Seems like you're getting along better than I expected. You've learned how to eavesdrop. Of course, I don't want you to live like this, but somehow I feel like it might turn out this way. Are you Grandpa? Lute, have you found the life that you wanted? I knew as soon as we went in that cabin. I never expected to meet you like this, but I suppose the situation leaves me no choice. Would it be okay if I took Lute with me for a while? If you bring him back, return him. That's an interesting way of putting it. That kid's a member of my troop. Isn't that only natural? Right. You're that kind of person too. I'll consider it. Luke, come with me. We need to talk for a moment. Wait, what? Seriously, Grandpa? Ropie is... Wait for us downstairs. Oh, he's senile. Mountains don't have stairs, Grandpa. Grandpa! We'll show him our new squirrel. I'm sure he's going to be excited. Oh no, he's not going to ask me about the boat we wrecked, is he? Look, that wasn't my fault. In fact, this is actually where we landed. There's the boat right there. Oops. Is that really you, Grandpa? It's been a long time, Luke. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. Grandpa, I'm pretty sure I told you to become a priest. I did think that you might end up doing something else, but I never imagined you become a mercenary. Seems things I've taught you weren't entirely useless after all. Why did you wait so long to come? So much has happened. Why did you pretend not to know me? I've always... You've gone through a lot. I couldn't always watch over you, but I know you've worked very hard. Grandpa. Luke, I originally planned to come find you once I'd wrap things up, but I never felt so painfully aware that adults can't stop a child from growing up. I'm having multiple sounds at once. Hang on a second. I have something unmuted here, or is that the game being funky? That's not me. If anything, I'm sorry for trusting you. You've already proven yourself capable of handling your share of the burden. Grandpa, That was weird. It's like I was playing two audios. Grandpa's proud of you in improving your criminal skills. He's gonna ask us if we have a girlfriend. You wait. I can't tell you much right now, but I don't want to leave you behind like this either. Luke, won't you come with this, grandfather? You'll be living a different life than before, but Grandpa will definitely protect you at least. If I go now, will I be able to stay with Grandpa forever? Yeah, no one will ever make things hard for you or bother you. And then what about the Origin Dragon? And what about the Orbis? You clearly passed the note earlier. The Origin Dragon will be dealt with by the other Dragon Swords and the 6 heroes. Though much time has passed, Ewald's still strong. Orbis is a nation with enough strength to handle things on its own, so you don't need to worry. And the fortress where the Origin Dragon came, many people were killed or injured. Sir Ewald can't protect everyone on his own. If I go with Grandpa, will I be able to protect people too? Okay, so that wasn't just me. Thank you, Shinosuke. I have it set up so that you guys only get game sound in my voice. So sometimes I can hear phantom things if I accidentally left a stream open or something. So I was really tripped up there. Just a game audio bug. That's like, remember in Disco Elysium, there was that one door when we knocked on it was at like 10 times the regular volume. Reminds me of that. Just that one place. Nowhere else in the game had a problem. If not, then I'll stay here after all. Of course, my present isn't exactly a huge help, but for my safe place without taking a risk, you can't help anyone. Even though helping others isn't your duty. Yeah, anyways, it's not a duty. I can't solve every problem in the world, but I want to be right by the side of those who are suffering. I want to be the one to ease their pain. Grandpa, I can find an Orbis girlfriend. My goal is to become like Grandpa. But since Grandpa's one of the 6 heroes, that makes my goal a little harder. Yeah, to do that, even if that means going through a lot of tough trials. Yeah, even if I have to. Yeah, I understand how you feel. Still, as your grandfather, I have to say this. Couldn't you have chosen a better mercenary crew? I'm really worried about you, kid. You're something, Grandpa. You worry too much. There's a hot elf in my mercenary group and everything. To me, they're the best mercenaries. Is that really okay? You'll find out soon enough. Children really do grow up so fast. I even believe if you told me you spent more time here than with me. Hasn't he really grown up well? That child is my grandson. That's a difficult question to answer. I heard about what happened at the cabin. I'm sorry I wasn't prepared for it. Actually, it worked out since we needed to clear them out anyways. However, for someone of your caliber to be unable to control the order, I'm ashamed. Don't forget our agreement. If you delay any longer, I may have to reconsider my options. I suppose I must make my move now. Go on, hurry. He's talking to people. Grandpa's hearing more voices. Oh, Grandpa. Okay, so that still doesn't explain why Lute is an origin dragon. I mean, I think we can pretty much safely say that. Also doesn't explain exactly how he was able to get here. Unless the barrier was already broken, maybe? Captain, everyone else, why are you here? Why do you ask? Of course we came to meet you. That old man in the mask might kidnap you. Ugh. This guy will say anything, even in front of someone's family. Yeah, it's okay, Castilia. I found out myself, so the captain must be surprised too. And don't worry, I'll be staying right here. Lute tells the group what he discussed with Ropie. That's such an unfortunate name. Well, I'm planning to stay after all. Are you really sure that's okay? It's fine, we promised, didn't we, to become the best mercenaries? And I've got a new goal, too. Oh, what is it? To follow in Grandpa's footsteps, become a 6 hero? That's still a long ways off. The reason Grandpa betrayed the 6 heroes. I want to find out the real reason. I mean, did he really betray them? Yeah. I don't know if he really betrayed them. I'm not going to take the drugs, and I'm not going to let you guys indulge in your drug habits. Is that really evil? I figured Lute's the heart of the dragon. Because the barrier went down, that's why they protected the graveyard. Okay, I could see that, yeah. So if he has the origin dragon's heart, maybe Lute is that heart. And so when he came in, he damaged the shield. Maybe that's why there was the storm and he crashed. That could make sense. I don't think Grandpa did it for no reason. That's true, we heard the truth from that day from Barduk, didn't we? No, even taking that into account, it's not like Grandpa. So I'm gonna find out the real reason Grandpa had no choice but to do that. Now, do remember, Johnny saw him in dragon form. So Johnny knows, he just hasn't said anything. He's kind like a ghost. The goal of every member of this crew's shared goal. Lute, we'll help you with that. The great Johnny. What good are you anyways? It'd be better if I or Arya helped. I agree. Captain just needs to stay out of the way and help with combat. Thanks everyone. By the way, Sir Ewald must be checking the contents of the note at the castle. Let's head back and finish the quest before they notice we're gone. Johnny's a right and proper bro. Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I like serious Johnny more than I like goofy Johnny, but that's just my taste in characters in general. Although there is something to be said about like the character archetype where it's like they don't take anything seriously, but that's because they're just so broken inside. Kind of like maybe a Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. My absolute favorite episode of anything ever of anything is it episode 5 or 6 of Cowboy Bebop, Ballad of Fallen Angels? Oh man. Yeah, that hits. That is right up Babble's alley. Ewald in the side chamber yet again. Also, I'm not allowed to mount in the castle. Ah, you're back. Hello, Sir Ewald. So, did you manage to wrap things up? Did you take a note of it? Thanks to you guys, I was able to wrap things up to some extent. Of course, with so many ears listening in, I did have to be a bit careful. Ah, I see. Since there are so many people, we didn't end up getting too heated with each other, but you could say it turned out for the best. Anyways, I'm suddenly a bit thirsty. I'll just pop into the restroom for a moment. Please don't drink things in the restroom, Castilia. Castillo, calm down. You shouldn't drink water in the restroom. What was I saying? It's fine. Didn't you come here with Rise anyways? Right, that woman brought us here, even though we didn't have any plans. Captain, honestly, I'm a little embarrassed by you today. I have not watched Fearin', but I've read Fearin'. And yeah, that's got the same feel. All-time favorite anime there, Cowboy Bebop's the best. I didn't care for the humor episodes so much, but like I said, that's just my taste in things. I like the serious episodes better. But man, that show still holds up to this day. It's too bad they absolutely keep butchering it in various other forms. Captain, honestly, I'm a little embarrassed by you. Well, hold on, let me finish the scene, then we'll talk. I'm not trying to blame you. No, wait, should I blame you for this? Anyways, the castle quest I entrusted to you is now complete. You've worked hard. As you know, Orbis now faces a major threat. I'd appreciate if you could continue to help Orbis in the future. As long as the pay is good, we're always welcome. Right, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Move outside the castle. That's kind of like one of my favorite characters is Hawkeye from MASH. Again, it's kind of silly and goofy person, but it's because they're just kind of hurt so deep inside. Super competent and good at what they do. In that case, you know, being a doctor, or in Spike's case, good at, I guess, just being Spike. Ooh, finally, this tiresome quest is over. Though it feels like I didn't really accomplish anything, mind you. Still, I'm relieved it went smoother than I expected. If the 6 heroes' conditions had been even slightly more serious, we might have not had time to worry about the origin dragon. Come to think of it, it's kind of weird, is it? It's not like I'm completely unfazed, but still it's a bit... If this is how it's gonna be, why did they fight 60 years ago? That part's definitely a bit strange. After 60 years, we've all gotten older, so things must have settled down a bit by now. But that's only for the people who don't usually think about things. I don't know. It's not like having anything to do good anyways. I just want to rest a bit. How about we go have a drink? Unfortunately, I'm afraid we'll have to postpone that for a bit. Lady Ornette is looking for you. No, don't do that. We tend to enjoy taking on quests, but we're human too. Is Lady Ornette alright? She's investigating the Order's internal members, but there haven't been any major breakthroughs yet. Lady Ornette's working hard, so wouldn't it be best to go see her? Lute seems excited at the thought of going to see the Order. Blush, blush. No, it's not like that. The Order is a valuable client that frequently gives us commissions, so we can't just ignore them. Let's go hear what they have to say. Luke can't wait. Netflix is a complete disaster. Yeah, they've made a lot of garbage lately, for sure. It's sad that nowadays I'm like, oh, please don't announce some movie or series about something I like, because it's just gonna be trash. I love John Carter of Mars, for example, the books. The movie was so trash. I'm probably gonna die before they ever remake it again, so there you go. Wasted that chance. Hey, Abby, good morning, man. How you doing? Been a couple days. Are you off night shift finally? You're here. It's been a while, Lady Ornette. Are you okay? Yes, thank you for your concern. The internal inspection of the Order is almost complete. However, I found there are limits to investigating only personnel within the organization. So I thought I might need your help, which is why I'm arranging this meeting. Where's that? Why is there that suspicious woman hanging out in the background? Sure, that's fine. Where should we start? Lute, shouldn't we at least hear what this is about? Seems to be getting worse. Could this be a side effect? Has his heart, unable to become a priest, become twisted into this, manifested in this form? Don't say such strange things. Oh, is that foreshadowing? Cut to the chase. We don't have enough information. Information? The Order and the Dragon Worshippers have a long history of hostility, but that doesn't mean that we know each other well. There are various ancient texts, but deciphering them takes a long time, and often their meanings aren't clear. Furthermore, to eradicate Dragon Worshippers, Lady Yesenia trained many battle priests, and the Order now boasts many outstanding paladins. In other words, there are few priests capable of interpreting ancient records. Yes, of course. I'm not saying Lady Ysera's judgment was wrong, it's just that how did a dragon worshipper move the barrier stones like this? This is a problem that can't be solved through combat. The ancient texts of the Order are deciphered long ago, so there's no way to obtain new information. However, after facing the origin dragon Garon, the Order's forces have been severely depleted. So does that mean we should go and retrieve the ancient text the Order needs? Yes, especially any records about dragon worshippers, or going even further, records written by dragon worshippers themselves. It doesn't matter. Isn't that a bit too risky? If we make a mistake, the Satans might... No, you have to know your enemy to prepare for them. Up until now, we fought dragon worshippers simply because we were enemies, without ever trying to understand them. Now the Order must change, and through that change, we intend to stand against the dragon worshippers. Alright, where should we go? The northern part of Steelheart Fortress, there's an ancient ruined temple that's long been abandoned. Built in ancient times, the temple fell into ruin after failing to withstand the northern monsters and passage of time, but the ancient text should still remain there. However, I've heard dragon worshippers seem to be taking root there. We've tried subjugation before, but we failed every time due to thick fog and monsters. Also those thick monsters. However, with Garon's recent appearance in the north, it seems the temple area has also suffered significant damage. I hope they take this opportunity for subjugation of dragon worshippers and recover the Order's ancient text. Can we accomplish what the Order failed to do? If you can't do it, perhaps only someone like Sir Ewald could manage it, don't you think? Still, for your safety and just in case, I've secured a mercenary crew to accompany us. Now, we don't need a motley crew. I'm sure it's going to be Roxy. Since you know each other and work together, I thought it'd definitely be helpful. Which mercenary crew is it? Red Foxes. The Red Fox mercenaries. Yeah, I agree, Justin. That absolutely drives me crazy. He's mentioning that Hollywood has a hubris problem that they think they can improve the story. The thing is, if you think you're better, write your own story, and the reason you don't is you know that you're not. So it drives me crazy. I never thought that the crew joining us would be the Red Fox mercenaries. Looking on the bright side, at least we know them, so that's a relief. What's to be relieved about this, Luke? This is a matter of pride. Doesn't that mean our mercenaries aren't enough? Why are you being so stubborn? The saint just said so herself. She said that since the environment's so rough, anything could happen. Yeah, in a place like this, it's better to have as many as possible. No problem for us at all. You know what that means? At least Roxy's a decent mercenary. Just go with it. The meeting spot was the Quiet Wind Plains, right? Yeah, she said the Orbis outpost there. We've been there before. I wonder how the soldiers are doing. Maybe we should go see them while we're at it. Yeah, it's a bit of a distance, but we should head out right away. Well, let's get going then. Quest reward. Alright, is this the watchtower, if I remember right? Yeah. Is that a random... Have I solved this? I don't remember if we solved this or not. So I'm gonna solve this real quick and make sure we didn't miss a treasure chest. Alright, so we need one more rock. Where are you at, rock? You are not a rock. Maybe a barrel would count? Looks like it. Looks like I've already solved that before. Those shouldn't glow if those have already been solved. I did solve that one? Okay. Good, good. Hey, how you been? Ah, you're the mercenaries. Long time no see. Judging by your expression, you seem to be doing well, and it's thanks to yours truly. Chad says, I've been loving the game, watching anyways, haven't picked up. It's pretty good, man. And for 30 bucks, I feel that it's well priced. If they had tried to do 50 or 60, I wouldn't feel the same about it. But for 30 bucks, I'm very happy with what I've gotten out of it. I really enjoy not having the time pressure. I just can't do more than one gacha game at a time. So I keep up on Limbus Company in preparing for the next stream for that. So that's about all my free time I have. So I really appreciate that I can have the play experience of the gacha without the gacha. Yeah, you do really have to brag at every opportunity. Yeah, well, something to be proud of, it's fine. I'd probably do the same. Both in the past and now, thank you for protecting the Steelheart Fortress. It wasn't just us, so don't mention it. Still, without your help, the regular soldiers would have had a much harder time. Thanks to you, the strange phenomenon in the north subsided and the monsters settled down, so things have been pretty peaceful. It's making me feel embarrassed. By the way, have you seen any other mercenaries around? We're supposed to meet up. You talk about the Red Fox mercenaries? If it's them, they're already headed to the destination. What'd you say? Did they leave a message, like where to meet? No, as soon as they finish verifying their identities, they set off immediately. I can't forgive them. How dare they betray us? That's strange. They don't seem like the type to do something for the sake of a paycheck. So in the end, we're just a bunch of worthless mercenaries after all. You're the one of those mercenary scum too, aren't you? I don't think they're the type to go after that either. I got a feeling there must have been a reason behind it. Since I know where we're headed anyways, let's give chase. How long has it been since they set out? Not long, right before you guys arrived. Then they can't have gone far. Let's go after them. Maybe Roxy's a dragon worshiper. She's got to get that next bump of dragon dust. Now, if you want to check it out, I did stream the first 3 contos, and I did the intermission stuff between 3 and 4. That video's out too. When we finish Scroll of Taiwu, I think I'm gonna try to do Kanto 4. That's at least my plan. Looks like there's already been a battle here. Something's definitely off. Was the Red Fox mercenaries always this aggressive? And these orcs, they have burn marks. Maybe they use fire arrows or something? I don't think mercenaries that caliber would suddenly change tactics and start carrying flaming arrows. Something's more of a difference here. I'll have to think about it later. Looks like we didn't take out all the orcs after all. They're kind enough to leave some for us, were they? If they're still alive, they should be hiding quietly. How dare mere orcs block my path? Deal with the orcs, and after that, the mercenaries that betrayed us. Oh goodness, that's a few orcs. Okay, please don't air juggle me. That's not cool. Alright, most of our damage is going to be Teresa, so we would really like to keep her safe and not have her be the one that dies all the time. Oh. We'll see what we can do about it. I did not manage to increase her survivability, only her damage. But having that unique karma definitely was a boost. As you can see. Looks like the orcs came down from above. Came down? They must have fled down here. Which means Red Fox mercenaries are still up there. Great, let's see what excuse they come up with. Is it actually the Red Fox mercenaries? Roxy's bleed and the boring guy is like sword and board. Maybe it's the fire character that I haven't bought? Yeah, she's a berserker priestess. Or are those people over there Red Fox mercenaries? Judging by red and blue, I guess that's right. Didn't you say you had a good impression of those people? They're completely different people. Yeah, what are those people doing over there? Looks like they're the ones who took out the orcs. Are they mercenaries too? Then where on earth did the Red Fox mercenaries go? Maybe they ran into each other? Why don't we ask these people? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Those guys must be in on something. I was right about the fire character. Hello. Oh, she got that beauty mark though. Excuse me, hello. We're mercenaries from Orbis. Have you seen the mercenaries passing through? They're a mercenary crew called the Red Fox Mercenaries. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm wearing my edgy gauntlets and everything. The person right in front of you is a Red Fox mercenary, so who are you looking for? Huh? You're saying you're Red Fox mercenaries? What about the boring guy and the hothead? Huh? When did they recruit anyone? Maybe they were already here, but we just hadn't met them yet? Actually, it's rare for 2 people to run a mercenary crew. The Red Fox mercenaries are just the 2 of us. What do you mean the two of you? Not Miss Roxy and Alex? What's going on? Did they quit being mercenaries or something? They're not the type that gives up that easy. I say these two are very suspicious. Aren't you two just impersonating Red Fox mercenaries? If you've got nothing to hide, reveal your true identity. I'm Kylene, but isn't it only proper for you to reveal who you are first? I heard you received a quest from the Order, so I'm glad I didn't wait around. I never expected you to be such a bunch of nobodies. We'll handle the Order's quest. You can go now. Your personality was better before, wasn't it? Aren't you gonna change it back? Huh. I can't stand being compared to those fakes. Fakes, huh? So you're saying Miss Roxy's mercenaries are fake? No way, Red Fox mercenaries are proper, legitimate mercenary crew registered with Anne. Is the story of this game good? I need a good story game. I hate using the phrase good for a gacha game. It's been fine. I've liked it well enough, but, you know, I enjoy it for what it is. I wouldn't say that this is like on the level of like a Final Fantasy game or anything yet, but it's been decent. I've liked the characters well enough, and the plot makes sense at least. It's good enough that we're speculating on things. Judging by the circumstances, there are two groups called the Red Fox Mercenaries. It seems this one is the one that received the Order's quest. So you're saying both are real? Well, at least according to what this group claims, though things would be different if they were lying. Why would I lie? I received the quest legitimately in the name of Red Fox. In that case, you have proceed with us. The quest of the Order presented is for us to work together. If you intend to proceed on your own, we'll have no choice but to report this to the guild and work with Roxy. Fine. I suppose I have no choice. I'll work with you this once. Halt! Oh, caught in 4K. All right. You two are going to have to fight it out. We'll work with the winner. I hope you win. She's so mad, she almost sounds like she started talking in Chinese. Hey, you imposter, are you stealing our quest on your own? What are you talking about? The quest was assigned to Red Fox mercenaries. Exactly, it came to us. You've been making a racket without any dignity since a while ago. And aren't you part of the red-haired mercenaries? You really want to go at it, huh? Wait a minute, both of you calm down. I guess I'll have to hear you out. Sighing, Roxy told the group the story of the two mercenary companies. Carrie's seen Trogador. She also has a stun, right? So I mean, in theory, I could use her. She could take Castelia's place. So in the end, due to the guild administrative issue, you ended up as two mercenary companies sharing the same name? There's no way Anne would do that. It wasn't Anne's doing, and that's why Anne can't do anything about it. Same name, but who's the real deal? Doesn't matter. I'm Red Fox, and that's all there is to it. Your only task is to accept the fact and change your crew's name. Don't make me laugh. I registered my mercenary crew first, you know. I'm your senior and a mercenary too. I've been called Red Fox long, and your pathetic mercenaries have even existed. Just because you engrave a name on a plaque, a grain of sand doesn't turn you into a pearl. Oh man, I hate it when you have a name first and then something comes out that uses the same name. Back when I played a Korean MMO actually, called Dark Ages, I had a character named Malice. And then a Warhammer book came out with a character named Malice. And then everyone's like, oh, is that named after the character? I'm like, no, I was here first. I had that name like literally 25 years ago. I see, Justin. Yeah, that wouldn't work then. Just because you engrave a name on a plaque or a grain of sand, it doesn't turn it into a pearl. You know our success rate and reputation surpasses yours. It's probably because you just bounce around on trivial quests. I haven't forgotten that we solved high-level difficult quests, have you? That's because you solve everything with brute force like an idiot. You just admitted it yourself. Yes, I'm stronger and more beautiful than you. Oh, cat fight. I didn't say the last part. Oh, so you're saying that you're more beautiful? I'm not exactly lacking when it comes. Oh, ahem. Looks, am I? This level of fighting is for intermediate mercenaries. My heart swells with pride. Look, there's no need to fight over loot. He'll date both of you. It'll be fine. Wait, so who are we supposed to do the quest with? Fine, it's a contest then. Let's settle this, who the real Red Fox is. Is this all you do, Roxy, is just have random fights with people? You're picking a fight you can't win. But honoring such challenges is the prerogative of the strong. Fine, I'll accept your foolish challenge. Don't come crying for help when you can't keep up. Don't go crying for help just because a slightly stronger enemy shows up. Should I take that to mean that you're both gonna go together? Yeah, the two of us might take this opportunity to find out who the real Red Fox is. My head's already starting to hurt. Is it really okay to go with these guys? Nah, I guess we have no choice. Besides, more people might be a good thing. As far as I can tell, they're both pretty much the same. If it comes down to it, they can fight me and I'll acknowledge the better one. Well, let's get going before any more nonsense comes out. We got work to do. Alright, let's see what would open this up while we're here, since we're so close. Having these teleport spots slash the map would be kind of nice. Alright, Aldwin, what do you got? What on earth is this? I can't even begin to describe how hard it was for me to get this far, so I've been thinking. Maybe ancient sentient beings have a trait that allows them to move regardless of terrain. Maybe they were born with the ability to fly. Yeah, maybe they're dragons. Might be the case, so what should we do? Arya, you transitioned to that so naturally. I already done preliminary research. I discovered another ancient ruin site built similar to the ancient windmill. It's very close by. You mean surely you're not talking about the one below the rocky peak? You really are amazing. Yes, that's definitely related to the ancient windmill. There's no way such a complex structure would exist in the rugged wilderness where no one lives. Alright, but the ancient sentient beings must have frequented this kind of environment as well. If we activate the ancient windmill, we'll be able to pinpoint the route more accurately, so please, I'm counting on you. Alright, what are you having me do? Oh, you're having me go into one of these. Got it. It's nice that we don't have to go far. I guess so. Arya might be the most active character? Interesting. I think I have 2 out of 3 characters needed for an ice team. If I was gonna level something up, I think I would do that one next. Platforming dungeon? Oh boy. The platforming isn't horrible in this, but, you know, like I said last time, it's just not designed for it. Alright, what do you got? I missed the elevator. Perfect. Great start. Okay, we got a door. Boy, this really... like I said, it's not necessarily that you copied the homework, but you definitely worked on your homework together with the Genshin, didn't you? This is so like the domains from Genshin. Alright, you're gonna do droppy stuff or something dumb? We already dealt with that once before. What? Yep. At least there's not like a cooldown or something. I was totally unprepared for that. Okay, they're gonna meet and transfer. I will say that the platforming in this is better than in Expedition 33. I did not care for that. That was painful. That was definitely not designed to do platforming. At least on this one, it's vaguely what I would expect. Those silly ancients, always just getting people killed randomly with falling pieces. Alright, well now I'm on to you somewhat. You're gonna do more of that to me? Alright, so we have something that goes off that way. Let's... Is that a save location? Yeah, nice try, buddy. Nice try. It was a dead end. Boo. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like they're just going up and down. Okay. Are these spaced out so that I can't reach them? No, that's fine. All right. I mean, that could have been far worse. What do you do? I'm not sure what you do. Oh, are you going up higher now? Okay. Okay, we're trying to get over there, maybe? I'm not exactly sure where my goal is here. Okay, well, I can't get on that one. Ah, here we are. Yay! Okay, made it. Alright. I haven't embarrassed myself too badly. Ah, he says as he sees the folly things. Not today. Not today. Oh, maybe today. Alright, maybe today. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I panicked. Ah! They didn't break instantly. They started cracking. Alright, I'm still not taking blame on that one. I will take blame on this one, though. Okay, so I have a small window. I was trying to go too fast. There we are. Alright, this hasn't been too bad. Oh, you're gonna go up. Easy peasy. I don't know what you guys were so worried about. No treasure chest, though. So, 1 star. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Oh, you're leaving? Yeah. Okay, that's a choice you can make. Did I miss something? I'm not saying that. Just, you know, it's curious to me that you're leaving. Sending me mixed signals here, game. All right, I fixed your little puzzle, buddy. You made it back safely. What was inside the ancient ruin? I guess I'll have to go into. I need to see with my own eyes to make a record. Shouldn't we activate the windmill first? We can check inside later. Oh, right. I got so excited. I almost forgot the order. Loot, please, come here. Nice. Arya, let's just hop on the ancient windmill and fly away. All right. Good choice to get that unlocked, I would say. Our next quest is of that way. The maps come from the pillar push bubbles, and the map chests give resources needed for middle skills. Yeah. I've only had enough of those resources to get 2 people unlocked. So one of them does not have their middle skill yet. I kind of just figured I like this team well enough that unless I have free time, I'm just all in on leveling these characters up so that we can push through the streams. Oh, it's the ghost! Alright, but I will break for the ghost. He's the only one kind enough to tell us that we stink. The atmosphere feels like, not like a place where my grave would be. I thought everyone went to heaven when they died. Why am I still wandering the world? Is there something left behind? Some unresolved attachment? I can't remember anything from life, so I don't know if I have any regrets. I wonder if this is the, what was the name of the hero who already had died before we started? Abel? I wonder if this is Abel. What about you? Do you believe in God? This is an atmosphere a little too spooky. Why would a ghost be scared? Even ghosts have their own personalities, you know. I like bright places. I can't stand gloomy places. In that sense, surely a grave in a place like this can't be my home, can it? But when it comes to graves, since it's not the dead who choose, but the living decide where they'll be buried, I hope it's not here. Just in case, let's investigate. From what I recall, I think there was a grave somewhere around here. Could you take a look inside that shrine? If you go through the front entrance, it should be right there. Okay. Just making sure there's not a treasure chest or something out front. Doesn't appear to be. Head to the ruined temple. The atmosphere feels creepy. What's this? I can't even see straight ahead because of the fog. Can we really find dragon worshippers or ancient text in a place like this? I'll be off first. Go on, give it your best shot, redhead. You don't need to... I don't need your encouragement. My tracking skills are already unmatched. I wasn't talking to you. You boast of tracking before a hunter. Fine, we'll see. I'll win in the end. This party really okay? I'm already tired before we even got started. Let's hurry and go in. It looks like the captain's already gone. What? I'm gonna pick this flower. Alright, we're looking for a grave. Okay, level 51. That's already making me nervous since we're maxed out at 50. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm looking for a grave. You have any graves around here? They said front entrance. I assume maybe just further in here. There's our little white arrow. It really is here. Surely this can't be my grave. I feel a familiar aura, but maybe it's just my imagination. Feels strangely familiar. I don't think it's my imagination. I'm sure I have some connection. Feels cold, suffocating, like something's closing in, trapping me here. Feels like I'm being locked up in a prison. Do I know the person buried here, or did I somehow lock this person up? Something's vaguely coming back. It's definitely... it was her. Ortega, you'll never be able to escape. Ortega, wasn't that the name of one of the origin dragons? In life and in death, because we were bound to each other like that forever. They call it love-hate, I suppose. We just had that complicated relationship, juggling all these mixed emotions I'm feeling. Whew, as I thought, it's not my grave. Sorry, I caused a commotion for no reason. I do think this place might be right for me after all. I better go find somewhere else. This ghost kind of reminds me of something out of like Graveyard Keeper. Investigation or whatever, it seems to all be in ruins. They say the temple here since ancient times, so I guess there's nothing we can do. It's a miracle the site's even preserved this well. I can't see a thing because of this fog. What are we supposed to find? You said earlier no one can match your tracking skills. Seems to be way too many undead. I thought my heart was gonna stop when they jumped out. Blue, what's the point of being scared of mere skeletons? This won't do. From now on, you lead the way. What? I don't wanna. Let's go a little further inside. The dragon worshippers must have left some kind of mark. Alright. Let me make sure that we're all good here. Need to beat up a few skeletons. Intermediate monster material. Okay, good. I need to know where I need these things. I had to farm some stuff up. Since I haven't done a ton of like just rando combat, I didn't have all my breakthrough materials when I needed them, which was kind of annoying. I just ran a bunch of dungeons to get what I needed. Yeah, boy, you can tell her damage is so much better. Alright, what marks do we have? Wait, isn't that a dragon statue? You're right. Wasn't this temple in Organa order? I've got it. Oh, what is it? The dragon worshippers must have left a mark here to indicate that this is their lair with a statue. Do you think that was really an annoying way to do it? Why would you do that? No, this is mine! That's way too ridiculous, isn't it? I hear voices. It's the voices of those two people. Looks like they're fighting again. Anyways, they're not exactly kids. They probably act like that because they saw something. Let's go check it out. Berserker Priest for sure. She's an Inquisitor, thank you very much. Alright, and apparently this skeleton just really wants to get got. You know what? I'm tired of your bunk. Lippy skeleton. Loot from the top rope, and then missing his attack. I really like that I've got that big heal on him. That is definitely super handy. Alright, go for the stun. And murder time. Yeah, her thing improving her attacks has made her just absolutely crazy. Alright, you go to town, loot, get in here, do a little bit of stabbing loot. And by stabbing, I mean you actually need to hit. I'll definitely say as you level up the skills, they get a lot better. Like, we used to never see Castelia get her other combo for knockdown, but now that Lute actually can get his knockdown off reliably, because he can double do it, that's really helped. Yeah, sit down, Skelly boy. Berserk Inquisitor. Yeah, she's classified as a stun character, even though she mostly does bleed damage. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. But it is what it is. Bird assault! Oh, we're stuck on a random piece of terrain. I hope today's theme isn't as bad as last time. Last time, the entire theme was things on cliffs and me falling off. He says something gets stuck on a cliff and now he's probably gonna fall off. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, and he dies. Or he better have died. Okay, good. You just had to prove me right when I was saying that you were doing better. Splat. Relic fall. I'm actually triggering her a little too often, ironically enough. I need to just stay here and do my damage. Pebbles, greatest random enemy terrain. Dude, I'm not even memeing on that. That was really starting to annoy me. It's one of those things where if you know your game has trouble with like tight corridors and camera or cliff faces and things falling off, don't design encounters that put you in those places. Try to make that be a rarity. Sleepy, going down to sleep. Wake me when it's done. Wait, if we go down, the traces will get all mixed up. The evidence we found first will disappear. Dana, if you're gonna sleep, just sleep here. If you're going downstairs, take out the golem. All the torches will go out, won't they? So what's the situation now? This imposter trying to steal credit. It's a situation where an incompetent young lady is filled with false hope. Just by looking, you can tell that they were fighting over who found the place first. Ah, you guys have a long ways to go, really. What are you talking about? I don't deserve to be unfairly criticized, do I? Now, look over here. You fools, go ahead and fight for the rest of your lives. In the end, the one who set foot first is none other than yours truly. You get it, right? You have to be that good for your opponent to give up. Like, I can't even fight this guy. Try to keep working towards becoming like that. Watching them, it does feel like it might be possible if you try a little harder. Wow, when you're getting shown up by Johnny, youch. Alright, and there's a chest here, which would indicate to me that there should be enemies. Chests usually indicate that I need to murder people. Did they not spawn because of the cutscene? Alright, well, I'm gonna be very sad. Maybe there's an enemy down here causing it? Maybe the guy that fell off the cliff didn't count. What kind of place is this anyways? Unlike the upper floors, which are already completely in ruins, this place is in pretty good shape. This might actually be the Dragon Worshipper's main base. There's traces of various mechanical devices installed here. Looks like we came to the right place, doesn't it? No sign of life. The traces of human habitation are very faint. And the energy feels off. It doesn't feel like a place humans can live in the first place. Whatever. We rummage around, we'll find something. Yeah, it's ruins anyway, so if we break a few things while fighting, no one's gonna say anything. Wasn't this owned by the Order? Don't just mess around for no reason, use your head. I'm sick and tired of things collapsing everywhere like last expedition. If we use the mechanisms, we should be able to open the door. Most of this place seems to rely on mechanisms like these, so no breaking them. Okay, but what about that treasure chest, though? This makes me very sad. Well, this place is a total mess. Looks like this place was damaged when Garn arrived in the north. There seems to be books scattered all over the place. Wonder if any of them are still in good condition. Do you know what kind of ancient text the Order needs? You said anything related to dragon worshippers or anything written by them would suffice. That is not a good translation. It should say she said or Lady Ornette said. Anything related to dragon worshippers. I thought it would be just a matter of picking up a few books that were stored here. How am I supposed to carry all this? We'll have to split up and search. The Order surely didn't expect us to bring all this back. Should be enough to grab a few books that look decent. Once we take care of the dragon worshippers, the Order will handle the rest. Alright, let's make a bet on who can find the best books. Luke, come with me. We can't lose. Why are you guys butting into this bet? Is your captain really okay? I know a decent shaman. Let me know if he needs one. Well, it seems your relationship improved, so let's just be satisfied with that. I love how everyone bonds over bullying Johnny. Dragon Bloodstone. Reforge ore and transform it. So Dragon Dust is obtained by reforging ore? But where do you reforge it? Probably a Dragon Forge. I'm just saying. That would make sense. Alright, we also have these possible light ups. Not really reacting though. This is loot. What do you think of this document? Judging by how fancy it looks, it must be important. I brought this too, and this. No, Captain, you can just read it. This is... What do you think, loot of my discerning eye? It is important, though. It's a roster for managing Organa's orders, Holy Knight leave requests. Why on earth would something like that be kept in the library? Well, because there's a traitor, Johnny. Somebody's betrayed them. Donna, you're really digging deep for once. Did you find anything? This isn't the end. Huh? You mean not the end? What do you mean by that? I found a door that leads somewhere else. The problem is there's too many doors in this room. We need to go downstairs. There's something sparkly over there. If you've seen some, it's definitely worth investigating. The books here aren't exactly what you'd call rare books. I think we should start moving soon. What do you think? It doesn't matter if we go up or down, but first we need to figure out how to open the door. Probably standing on those things. Thinking back to the door we opened earlier, there's definitely a mechanism to open the door. Did you find anything while checking the area earlier? Over here, follow me. We got the stereotypical sleepy character. Is this a mural? We need bright light. There's nothing more to see here. You're a mage, right? All the other mages around here are made impossible to understand what they're saying. It's the same here. Anyways, this is our only clue, right? First, let's look around based on the mural. We need to light 2 fires or stand on 2 things. So that one, and not that one, and yes, this one. Is Babel good at solving puzzles? Well, tune in literally right now. Huh, did I hear a noise? Looks like the mechanism has been triggered. Let's check it out. Kind of reminds me of the puzzles in Arknights, actually. Oh, what is that? Silence, lower your voice. Huh, what's that all of a sudden? It's a ghoul. A ghoul? Is that a monster? Yeah, there's no need to hide. They can't see anyways. They're just sensitive to sound, so lower your voice. Why on earth are ghouls here? Monsters like that don't appear naturally, do they? Looks like you know a thing or two about ghouls. Could you not look down on me? I've been a mercenary for a long time, not just for show. There doesn't seem to be that many, so does there really need to make a fuss? Alright, let's go. Johnny's like, ghoul? Don't think so. We'll just shout at him. And then Loot will drop the hammer on him. Alright, I'm not gonna wait for... Oh. Okay, good. More bouncy things, more bad terrain. It just figures. Pooh monsters, that's right. He's gonna start singing the Great and Mighty Pooh. If you'd like to sing it, feel free. Alright, anyone else got Loot from the top rope? I find that hilarious that that's his attack. Just literally a full body double dive kick. Stupidity breeds suffering. Be grateful there aren't that many ghouls. Huh? What do you mean? Didn't you hear what I said earlier? These guys can't see what's in front of them. You can easily take them on if you get close enough. There's a waste of breath to even say more. So, are we just suggesting we resort to cowardly ambushes? Cowardly? No, not at all. This is what you call hunting wisely. By the way, didn't you say there was a temple occupied by dragon worshippers? Why is it that the only kind of creature you expect to see in a horror movie would show up in the holiest of places? Ghouls are created when magical influences or someone's grudges accumulate. Of course, this kind of thing happens in an environment that's bound to happen, right? If it's in an environment. It's humans, the place where many humans have died and harbored great grudges. The chances of this happening are high. This place is creepy. Didn't you say this is where the dragon worshippers stay? Of course it is. Ta-ta. Door's open. Did good, right? Well, every mercenary has at least one weirdo. Yeah, at least you saved us the trouble of opening it. I totally ended up in a dump. I thought you figured out why there's. I think I figured out why there are so many ghouls. There must have been some clues here. Let's take a look. Are the ghouls gonna get up and fight me? Do we need to fight? Okay. The answer is no. But I'm taking their treasure chest. Okay, you look suspicious. Hang on though. Hold that thought while I check for more treasure. There's a torture chamber. Nice. And probably where we're going next. Okay, I'm not gonna go there yet. Same thing over here. Same thing over there. Oh, what are you looking at? Sparkly, so sparkly. Alright. She can obviously see magic or something. Some kind of chemical? How on earth did you manage to move stuff here? Wait, is this really a dragon worshipper? What they do in their lab that kills people? Judging by the wounds, it looks like they were attacked by the ghouls. Well, I guess this is what you call karma. Karma's a something something. Captain, did you really find anything? I was checking to see if there was any useful data. Looks like Arya found it first. Looks like the lab's experiment log. And this is something we absolutely need to know. Take a look. Dragon dust is the blood and flesh of gods. With this, we draw closer to the gods. Those foolish apostates delude themselves into believing that he alone is their hope. We must achieve results. This time, we devised a method to inject his blood into the spinal cord. We observe their reactions as his blood flowed through the needle. This is already the 40th subject. Today's test subject performed the miracle of transforming his right arm. Although he exploded and died in less than 5 minutes, it's a significant result. We need another test subject. Test subject turned into a monster. A mutated monster was a ghoul. Objectively speaking, the experiment's failing, but we couldn't. The fact the mutation occurred also be a meaningful result? This is. Read a little further. It seems they weren't just baseless experiments after all. Only humans can't become like gods through dragon dust. However, the sage discovered a way to become a god. Our experiment wasn't in vain. No matter what happens, we must find the sage's experiment records and the results of his experiments. He has descended upon the north. It's difficult to control test subjects who have turned into monsters. And what on earth is a monster underground? We don't have much time left, you foolish apostates. Don't they realize that if we don't become gods, we'll just be used? The person listed here is a sage. Yeah, it's probably someone we know. Surely not Bar. Don't say it. This must absolutely not be revealed. More importantly, how on earth did dragon worshippers find out about that experiment? Did they break in the old man's house or something? We'll talk about it later. The investigation comes first. Once the investigation's done, they'll share the information with us first. Of course, leaving out the old man's story. This is going really well. That's what we call foreshadowing. All right, what do we got? We got a dead end in the basement. Oh, talk to Roxy. Okay, symbol that I normally use to turn on windmills. 3 out of 4 of them. Okay, so we've got the, let's call it the ribbon, the hourglass, and the bee. Why is everyone so quiet? This isn't even a week since the dragon worshipper died. We're judging by the current situation, I guess there weren't any survivors. Even if they had survived, they'd already fled by now. Anyways, traces we found were a bit troubling. Yeah, you saw it too. The experiment was conducted on live people. It seems the transformation into ghouls was either a side effect or the result of a failure. No, in some cases, it's just they gave up on the experiment and created ghouls to build an army. Just like the fools they are, it seems they couldn't even agree amongst themselves. These traces here, it's dragon dust, isn't it? There's an energy source. What the hell were they trying to do? Anyways, I'll share what we found. The party explained the logbook kept by the dragon worshipper, but they glossed over the parts related to Barduk. A look of displeasure flashed across the faces of the mercenaries about their experimentation methods. Judging by the overall picture, it seems they were conducting some kind of experiment using dragon dust, and the people who died due to the aftermath of failure and environmental factors, and even the living turned into ghouls. Then the origin dragon appeared at Steelheart Fortress, the monsters went berserk, and we were killed by out-of-control monsters. The process was downright vicious, and judging by the results, they're a bunch of idiots. If this gets reported, I wonder how the Inquisitors will view dragon worshippers from now on. Probably from now on, dragon worshippers encounter the Order, it'd be better to give up their lives. Well, it seems we reached a conclusion, so I have a question. Where did Roxy and the blue-haired girl go? Dana? We were literally just talking and you disappeared. Dana. Hmm? Ah, why can't you ever sit still for a moment? No, wait, you usually do nothing, so why are you so full of energy at times like this? People still here, lots. What, there's still dragon worshippers? Hey, is there any way to clear this debris? If there's any of them left, I'd like to give them a good smack. What? Did you say dragon worshipper? Captain, where'd you go? I went to scribble on the logbook. It was a pain trying to find and erase the parts that said sage. Crouching in that dark cramped space, the anger just boiled up in me. So where are they? Where are those remaining dragon worshippers? Is it here? Is it there? Where is it here? Captain, calm down. Looks like they're beyond the ruins. Calm down. Do you think that's something I could stop the great Johnny? Aria, set it up. Alright, fine. If that's what the captain thinks, I won't hold back. I was just getting a little annoyed at myself this time after all. What is it? What is it? What do you guys got? She has bombs. Aria approached the wreckage, began setting something up. A moment later, high-performance bombs were installed on the wreckage. Dragon worshippers, I'll never forgive you. Aria, prepare to detonate these cartoon bombs. Alright, go for it. Blow the whole place up to smithereens. Are you guys out of your minds? If you set off a bomb in a place like this, explosion! She's not even a demon mage. Doesn't know about explosions. Fireworks, pretty. Just you wait, dragon worshippers. Here comes the great Johnny. Here's Johnny. He probably yells that every time he walks into a room. You know you would do it. Okay, this is not the correct way. That is the correct way, right? No, this is the correct way, but I have to talk to you first. Alright, you're supposed to tell me in advance if you're gonna do something like this. Hey, Castelli, don't treat me the same as captain. I definitely calculated the direction and size of the explosions precisely. See, only the debris around the gate was blown away cleanly, and things slowed down a bit. That's not what's important right now. Same goes for you, there's so many people here. What are you doing? Save the boring talk for later. What are you, OSHA? I was already bored just doing all this investigating. Finally, we have a chance to wipe out these guys. Alright, everyone, turn around. I have to think carefully about cooperating with mercenary companies in the future. Do you regret it, Red Fox? Do you regret butting into my quest? Alright. A bunch of ghouls, and probably something I need to change the symbol on for what we were looking at earlier. I have the thing now where I get the 10% attack by having that laid down. So I want to make sure I always proc that if I'm able to. Also, I do note that these guys are actually lower level than the stuff outside, weirdly enough. Smashy smash. Do you have ghouls in your ruins? Call Johnny's mercenaries today. Scream at him. I do like her kit. I wish she did a little bit more damage, but she's kind of a tanky character, it seems, for Castelia. All right, who else needs to get got? Apparently the dumb one that's still by the door didn't even notice anything. Sword grab for knockdown, knockdown for drop. Did you hear a human voice? There, people are locked up in the prison over there. I never expected survivors to be ordinary civilians. If they've been in the environment for too long, they won't be able to hold on much longer. We have to rescue them. The barrier around the prison, just double security with a prison and a barrier. They're being overly cautious in the wrong places. Fortunately, the method to disable the barrier is one we're familiar with. Why do the ancient devices and barrier devices used by dragon worshippers look so similar? Let's worry about that later. Let's just disable the barrier first. Okay, it's gonna be this guy. Not the hourglass. Yes, this one. Not this one. Oh, there's multiples. I see. Well, the circle's the only one I couldn't find. So maybe that's gonna be the answer. Or maybe it's the 3 other ones. Let's try all circles. Okay, it's not all circles. I need to go look at the order then. It's gonna be in the same order. Okay, so it's either ribbon on the left and then hourglass and B in the middle. All right, B in the middle, and then we'll just try the other 2. I don't know if it's mirrored or not. All right, B in the middle, and then one of you is an hourglass and one of you is a ribbon. Okay, there's the ribbon. Hourglass. There we go. Got a couple marbles clinking around up here. That's a relief. Let's break through the bars and get them out quickly. Done. As the barrier opened, the survivors began to escape the prison one by one. Thank you so much. I checked him over, and luckily, aside from being exhausted, he doesn't seem to have any injuries. So that means there's no dragon worshippers here after all? Well, since we found survivors, that's actually a relief. When I heard a huge explosion, I was worried about what might happen. Thank you again for saving us. Could I get your names? I remember this well as other than me and my quick thinking which saved you. The great Johnny from the Johnny Mercenaries. Quick thinking my foot, you're just running around trying to catch dragon worshippers. It's a bit of an after-the-fact conclusion, but it's true we do owe him. We'd be wasting time trying to find a way back to Orbis or just retreated. Our lives wouldn't have been guaranteed. Oh, I see. Mr. Johnny, thank you. Thanks to you, we're alive. Thank you for your decision. Well, it's nothing for a man like me. Did you say the ghouls are sensitive to sound? Yeah, haven't I told you a bunch of times? Why are you asking this all of a sudden? No, it's just the door we blew up earlier. I wonder if it's okay to make such a racket. It's too late. Everyone's already running off. What? What's that noise? Monsters, help! Everyone, prepare for battle. This isn't the end. More ghouls. Good, I needed to punch something. Part of me was hoping you'd attack. And then get a good stun. Alright, shout at the ghouls. I see that her exclusive karma changes the shout to be a like channeled ability, which sounds like it's probably going to be better for damage, but it's going to be a little annoying if I can't use it and then pop onto another character to continue it. Okay, there's a few of them, that's for sure. Okay, while you're doing that, keep the relics falling. We like that attack boost. Okay, and the stun brings her back out. It's always better to bring her in via the stun because it gets her buff going. Are you okay? If anyone's injured, please let me know. Here, this person's injured. The wound from the ghoul, let me see right away. No, thanks to you, the ghouls were stopped. This is from me getting startled. I fell and cut myself on a sharp rock. Oh, that's a relief. No, wait. Show me anyways, I'll help you. Oh, Lute, such a good boy. Survivor's wounds gradually healed, then vanished without a trace. Nope, just testing you. The wound, could it be you're a priest? I'm not a priest. You mean a priest? No, please let me finish what I'm saying. Father, there's something I need to ask you. Wait a minute, this guy's not a priest, he's a member of the Johnny Mercenaries. Will you keep it down if another ghoul comes up? Are you gonna take responsibility? Oh, so you're a mercenary. That doesn't matter. Someone who wields the power of the goddess after all. You think of this as a quest? Well, please tell me what it's about. Please purify all the ghouls in the underground. Purify? I'm sorry, I'm not that good. It's not the kind of purification I mean. Don't be so clueless, just listen. I don't know exactly how many ghouls are down there right now. Most of them are people from our village who are dragged here, ordinary citizens. They say once you turn into a monster, their souls are lost. I can't just ignore them and walk away. But if they fall by your hand, just in case, might the goddess take them into her embrace? I understand. I don't know how likely it is, but I'll do my best. Are you serious, Lute? There might be 100 ghouls down there. Yeah, I told you before, Captain, I want to do this. Besides, weren't you planning on going back anyways? Ah, great. You really grew up, Lute. We, the Johnny Mercenaries, will take your request. What about the Order's quest? There might be cases where dragon worshippers have been revived amongst the ghouls, so what's the problem? Their appearance may have changed, but they're still dragon worshippers, so there's no problem with the quest. Ah, really? You're a man. I can't tell if you're joking or serious. Are we shipping those two? Is that what we're doing? We're gonna bow out. What did you say? Coward. I didn't take you for a coward, Roxy. Things got a little stale halfway through the quest, but didn't we agree to prove ourselves to each other on the quest? Does that matter? These people need to be sent back to Orbis. You're not gonna drag them underground, are you? Someone has to escort them safely. Oh, we're the ones that are gonna do that? Can't be helped. You're the ones who jumped into the quest midway, after all. I guess we have no choice. Protecting this many people all the way to Orbis isn't going to be easy. We'll come with you. What are you talking about? You need to stay and finish the quest. The Order's quest is practically complete. We've already collected a few ancient texts, so no problem. Why aren't you making the call? We failed so many quests before, but we've never turned back halfway through one. I can tolerate you using the name Red Fox Mercenary however you'd like. But whatever the outcome, I'm telling you, you'll see this through to the end. Come on, let's go, Alex. Wait a minute, just a minute. You have something else to say? There might be more than one ordinary ghoul down there. I overheard the dragon worshippers talk about some sort of underground monster at one point. I know it's weird to say this after asking you to do it, but please be careful. Yes, thank you for letting me know. Don't worry, I'll definitely complete the quest you asked for. Yeah, well, I'll leave it to you. Are they gonna join up and be like the Red Fox Mercenaries ×2? Maybe they'll just kiss and make up. Alright, am I really gonna get to go downstairs this time for realsies? The door seems to be alarmed. Maybe we'll try the other one. Donna, before you leave, could you please open the doors? Okay, that sounded like a ghoul. And this one's just randomly open. Perfect. This place is way deeper than I expected. I never thought there'd be another underground area like this. By the way, you haven't said a word since a while ago. Did you get depressed since someone you were close to left? What are you talking about? How dare you give me advice like that? Alright, let me show you. I've been careful till now because of the book, but I don't need it anymore, do I? Donna, let's go. I'll clean up this place, then go after the insolent redhead. Hey, if you just go off on your own, whether it's this guy or that guy. So what should we do? I don't think we need to go chasing after him. This underground's vast, there aren't that many people, so it's actually better if we split up. No need to overthink it, we'll just smash everything in sight. Well, that's the easiest way, I suppose, so shall I let loose for a change without worrying about what others think? I'm building a party of berserkers, apparently. Alright, sit down, buddy. Take advantage. Please don't go over the side of these cliffs. Please don't go over the side of these cliffs. I'm asking you nicely. Oh. All right. You guys heard me. I did ask nicely. That is so annoying. Yeah. Loot does okay damage on his skills, but I don't have a good karma on him, nor one that's leveled up well. So the other two definitely do more damage right now. Squish. Are you the one that fell down, or are you somebody different? I do note that I took a decent chunk of damage there. Stay in the healing, please. Yeah, that healing I feel like was such a good investment. That really takes the edge off of a lot of these encounters. I guess you could spam food, but then you'd have to go farm up all that food, so. 34,000, nice. Okay, I think he was the one that fell. And also, loot, heal her, would you? Ask nicely as you knock it off the cliff. You heard me, I asked nicely. Other people keep telling me they don't have this problem, so I think it's just this team bumps people around quite a lot. If I had to guess, most people probably went and, you know, picked up I almost called it a gacha team, but non-starting characters for their team. Okay, this one's on me. I'm not gonna blame you guys for that one. That one's on me. But still, don't design encounters around places that things can fall off if your game's not good at handling that. Oh, now we air juggled him to the other side. I think they're just doing it on purpose at this point. Looks like we taking care of the ghouls. I was looking forward to it, but there's nothing special. It was even a little boring. You really hope there'd be 100 of them, Captain? Words have a way of coming true, so don't even say things like that as a joke. Anyways, Arya, what are we looking at? I see a few unfamiliar books. It's just taking a look to see if there's anything important. At this rate, it's more of a library than a temple. Alright, let's see if there's anything useful around here. Yeah, I have a feeling that that was purposely walled off, that they're not allowed to fall. The Tomb of Greed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. We need to get a few greed coins in here. There we go. Captain, what are you doing? Look at this loot. It's a lever. Looks like anyone would want to pull it. No, I don't really feel like it. Loot, as the saying goes, only those who take on challenges can grow. I'll give you a chance to grow. You wouldn't accept it even if I asked anyways. You know me well then. Alright, go ahead and pull it. He just wants to be able to say that I did that instead of him. Do you think I'll ever hear a noise coming from somewhere? It sounded like some kind of mechanism has been triggered. Better check it out. Estella and Arya, you two stay here and gather useful books. Loot and I will go take a look around. Will the two of you be okay? No problem. We wiped out ghouls in this area, and since none more are appearing... Oh man, we haven't really had translation problems until this quest. And since no more are appearing, Kaylin must be clearing out the area. Anyways, ghouls are easy. They're practically a yawn. Actually, I'd rather see that monster in the underground that we heard about. You saying something like that? Never mind, just go. Once we gather books, we'll check the area and see if there's anything useful. Loot, if this guy says something weird, just leave him behind and come back. We don't need him anyways. Yeah, I'll be right back. I can ride my burb. And not open doors, apparently. Kind of weird that we have a tree growing in here. And climbing random walls, apparently. Ah, there it is. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. More like that, please. All right, is there going to be one on the other side? No. Garbage. The monster was the deplorable plumbing system. Oh no. Loot, look at this. This is a door? Yeah, just
방금 살펴보니까
I just took a look. Looks like this door is open. So that lever we pulled earlier might have been the mechanism that opened this
문을 여는
door.
장치였을지도 모른다는 거지.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
너무 억지 아니야?
Isn't that a bit of a stretch? This door could have just been open to begin with. We have to check it out. Come on, Loot, let's go inside. What do you think's inside? My gut's telling me exactly that. There's a high probability there's a massive treasure. I think the captain's instincts have never been right before. Think about it, Loot. If we come back with a massive treasure, how do you think the others will look at us? Well, we should all go in together. Do you really think they'd agree to go to a suspicious place? You just said yourself it's suspicious. Fine, if we're really gonna go in and check it out, well then let's get going. Okay, some random ghouls like respawn behind me, sure. Empty graves, yeah, that's nothing to be suspicious about. The Tomb of Greed. Babble's final resting place. Ooh, laddie, finally. I've been trying to hold off on farming equipment until I could do something orange. Do I need to do this for the story? Enter the Tomb of Greed. Yes, I do. Okay, please tell me that I can farm orange gear here. A few pieces of gear, even if they're just kind of mid, would be really nice. I have not leveled up any gear whatsoever because I've been holding out. My gacha instincts are too strong. There's a door inside. It doesn't look like it'll open on its own. I thought there'd be something in here, but that's nothing. Captain, we should turn back. This makes it even more suspicious. What on earth are they hiding? Loot, look at this. This is nothing special, huh? Mural? It looks exactly like the painting we saw before. Right, so if we use that wall as reference, there's definitely something here. See, the great Johnny's intuition never fails. Alright, let's try to figure it out. Probably gonna be in trouble later, but it's fine. It's not like it's happening right now. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be you and you. Kind of weird that you're so far back, but it's like I've solved a puzzle or two in my day.
다음 방으로 간다.
Oh yeah, that didn't seem suspicious. I can't see a thing. Really feels spooky. Captain, do you think we really should head back?
무슨 소리냐?
Or what do you want about loot? Didn't we come this far just to bail? Stick with me, pal. Captain, you told me to trust and follow you. Why aren't you moving? I was totally about to go. Quit pushing me, Loot. Keep quiet. Follow me. I think the captain's the one who needs to be quieter. Oh no, it's spooky. Also, are you a leveled up Johnny, or are you my actual Johnny who is not leveled up? Maybe a tiny, tiny amount. Okay, I'm getting air juggled and bled. Perfect. Okay, remember what I said about my characters who are not leveled up? Yeah, Johnny is one of them. Man, this game really likes to take me out of the characters that I'm used to playing. Move forward in the darkness out of 6. 3. Okay, there are 6 of these, so it does seem like it wants me to kill them all. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be really rough. Okay, they keep grabbing me and biting me. That's stellar. We're bleeding like crazy. All right, come in here, Johnny. You're gonna have to take some hits. Maybe they gave him some free levels for this. I can't quite tell. Okay, these are like super annoying. These are like way worse than the ghouls from before. I'm at half HP. Come on, buddy. Shadow grab. Oh, one shadow grab doesn't knock him down either. So I need somebody to survive long enough and hit the same guy twice so I can actually get a grab down or knock down so I can relic him. Oh my gosh, you guys are actually destroying me. All right, Johnny, you gotta sub in for a minute. Oh, Johnny. Johnny, be good. Loot from the top rope. All right, actually got to maneuver off. One. Nope, just the one. I think they've done more damage to themselves than I have done to them. Oh my gosh, these are like fighting freaking nurglings. Okay, big heal here, buddy. Big heal. All right, can I get a double off? No, I cannot. Oh, this is not going to turn out well. Take away my party. It's ridiculous. All right, you, and you. Johnny be nimble, Johnny be quick. I hope Johnny's gonna be quick. Luke, take a look around. Wait a minute, why is there so much treasure here? That's it, this must be where the dragon worshippers hoarded their treasure. Luke, you know what they call someone who has a lot of this stuff? That's right, they call them rich. And that means we're rich now. Of course my judgment can't be wrong. Castelia would probably have loved this if she'd seen it. So what are we gonna do now, Captain? I think we should go back and call Castelia and Arya. I'll show this to everyone, they'll be totally shocked. But Captain, doesn't something feel off? If it's just the two of us, why can I hear breathing? Huh? Wasn't that you making that sound? I thought it was you, Captain, because I asked you and your voice sounded usual. Cut it out, stop your whining. We should just come clean now, huh? Wait a second, come to think of it, wasn't there a ghoul here a moment ago? Right? Right, the ghoul found its way down here. I saw the dang thing too. Don't be such a coward, Luke. Can't be helped. Time for a courage test. We're gonna kill whatever's in here and claim the treasure. Come on, follow me. Today we're gonna make a real man out of you, Luke. Wait a second, Captain, let's go together. Alright, you know what? No. I'm gonna heal. I'm not gonna be allowed to fix my healy stuff. Perfect. Oh, and he's a big boy. All right. At least we can start with a sword grab. Okay, that is something. All right. Yeah, stab him, Loot. Well, Loot's on him and stabbing him, Loot's safe. That's the important bit. Can't hit me when I'm on you. Why can I hit this rock? That seems ominous. Ah, okay. I can make him stun himself. Get him, Johnny, get him. All right, it's Johnny's turn to stab. Oh, never mind. I guess it was not Johnny's turn to stab, actually. I can't tell how much life he had. Like, what are we at? Like, maybe 90%? That is not stellar. Venom cut. Poison grat. Okay, I can't switch off of Johnny when he's doing that attack. Just a note. That's not the same as Loot grabbing on. Okay, Loot's off. No. Oh. Thank goodness this guy is so stupid. Why did it have to be literally my weakest character of the group is the one that has to come in here and do the fight? Okay, Loot is getting absolutely smashed. Careful, Loot. Careful, Loot. We can't take that many more hits. All right, at least Johnny's got his poison up and running. Okay, pretty good. We're almost to an air juggle. Damn it, how are we supposed to fight if we can't see? Is it down here? Captain, watch out for the ceiling! What? It's a Firefox. Used to be a pretty good browser. Oh, dynamic entrance? It's time to burn the enemy. And get thumbnails for next time. I finally found you. Is this the last ghoul? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Although you're really not going to combo in well with what I have, but whatever. Could it possibly be a future range character for Babel? Maybe, maybe. Get him, Firefox. Ow. Oh, and he healed the full. What's up with that? Not impressed with that. Fox grab and finale. Makes her like explode or something. Okay, you definitely hit harder than either of my other characters right now. Okay, so you got like grabby attack. Don't be handsy, buddy. Yeah, I saw that. You don't have a hold attack, do you? No. It's all bitey. Yeah, this guy is so much easier to fight at range. Get him, boys, get him. And finale, which doesn't actually hit that hard, so it's kind of a misnomer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Luke, come in here for a second. You can drop a heal on the ground, and you can start stunning him. And then Johnny, get in here, and I don't know, do Johnny things. Blue detach. And then we'll bring her back out. There we go. Now we can get some real damage in here, he says as he gets smacked in the face. And finale. I think finale probably does damage based on the number of fire stacks, if I had to guess. Yeah, get knocked out, buddy boy. All right, Luke, your turn again. Johnny, I don't know, do Johnny things. And then Luke, grab him again. All right, well, this works pretty well. I'm used to Luke doing tons of damage via grabs like that, so at least I'm used to doing that kind of combo. Ooh, ow. Yeah, we were getting a little on the low side, I will say. Get him, Firefox. Do the fox grab. What did the fox say? Alright, at least the auto aim seems to be decent. I think we have whatever the base setting is. Okay, that's a pretty good hit. 19k. Kaboom! That's right, Chad. She definitely did most of that work, I'm gonna be honest. Kylan, thank you for your help. May I have your number? It's no big deal. I had to do it anyways. Oi, Firefox! You setting fires everywhere? Because of you, all the treasures burn to ash. Johnny, you can't burn metal. Johnny, are you okay, Johnny? No, how can you say something so brazen? We would have won if we just held off a little longer. It's just an oversized ghoul, so what? You left before we did, and you're dropping in from the ceiling now? Yeah, you're right. Where's Donna? It's nothing. I just got lost. No, I was just splitting up to carry out our subjugation. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Wait, is this all gold coins? You said you'd take a quick look, but what kind of trouble did you get into while I was gone, Captain? Oh, Kellen, you find your way here? Ah, Dana, did you take care of the ghouls? Yeah, one at all. What is this? Gold coins have melted, so they're completely useless. Do we not value the metal gold? Who would do such a wasteful thing? Even if it was in perfect condition, you wouldn't have taken it. This is supposed to belong to the Order. Hey, Captain, what's that? Looks like a regular necklace. Oh, come on. I was having thinking there was something valuable left. Hey, are you gonna take that? It's probably not worth much. Yeah, I gotta grab some proof we killed everything, right? Anyways, nothing left for us here. Right, since most of the dangerous stuff's been taken care of, the Order should be able to investigate without worry. Perfect, we're done. Now back to the cathedral. Good job, team. Oh, we got that loot, though. Oh, do we get anything good? Attack power up. Okay, perfect generic set. I really hope this dungeon will let me farm this. break additional damage. This is a nice piece for Castalia. Defense ignore. I've heard that defense ignore is incredibly good. Bleed stuff. Okay. A couple of pretty good pieces for my party and a couple so-sos. Okay, now, the question is... A normal... Oh, man. It's not a farmable. Oh, man. Alright. You're a money slash side quest thing. Boo. Boo. Alright. Let's head back to the order. Statue of Organa. Warp. Okay, while we're here, let's take a heal. Yeah, womp womp indeed. I was really hoping that was going to be an orange dungeon. There's a... I don't know if it's a raid boss. I could go fight Garen again, but it was too difficult for my party to be worth my time, if that makes any sense. I need to get to a spot where I can farm something that's an upgrade and is relatively quick. Okay, I have no idea how this keeps happening, but we're basically almost to the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to take my tea break and go refill my tea. While I'm doing that, Loot and Annette will just stare longingly into each other's eyes. I will put up a 5-minute timer. I would suggest you get up, get yourself a stretch and a drink. We've been here for almost 2 hours. I'll make sure I alt-tab back in so we keep game music going, but I need to alt-tab out to turn this on. While we're on break, you may get an ad. If you do, I appreciate the pennies. Okay, break starting. I will be right back. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I just realized that I left you guys without the music. Oh, my bad. Oh, I hate that. I hate games that do that. I wish that was a setting I could turn so that it was music does not mute when alt-tabbed. All right, Life of a Mercenary. We're on 60, which I would have thought was the end. I'm kind of shocked how quick this chapter's been, actually. Everyone, you were here. Lady Ornette, but you know what? She has a way of making multiple mercenary groups work for free. I'm starting to catch on here. Lady Ornette, I've returned after completing the quest. Nice to meet you. I'm Kayleen, the captain of the Red Fox Mercenaries. Yes? Yes? Well. Lute told Ornette everything in detail. Hearing another mercenary shared the same name, Ornette gave an awkward smile. More like a crafty smile. I'm sorry if I unintentionally caused trouble between the mercenary companies. It's fine, happens all the time. If it's a common occurrence, then do something about it. We'll have the Order take a closer look at the ancient text you brought. Furthermore, the Order will certainly punish the dragon worshippers in the name of the goddess for their deeds. Thank you so much for your hard work. Also, I'd like to thank Kayleen for successfully completing the quest despite the misunderstanding. Well then, we'll be heading over to the Mercenary Guild to report the quest. Yes, may the goddess's blessings be with you all. We'll talk later, okay? Go, Lute, go. You gotta play hard to get a little bit. Alright, I guess maybe this will still have something to do, but I have a feeling that's kind of the end of that little chapter. That was quick. Phew, it's finally over. We'll just have to go to the guild. You guys are heading straight to the guild too, right? Let's hurry up and get this over with. No, we have some business to attend to in the merchant district, so we'll have to go to the guild later. It was a short time, but it wasn't too bad. Let's meet again next time. Ha, good. Next time we'll prove who the stronger one is. Why are you trying to compete with me? Well, I'll think about it if the opportunity arises. Bye-bye. Man, we're just walking off like nothing happened. Huh? Didn't you say you had business in the merchant district? That's the direction of the castle. Well, I guess that you have business there too. Let's hurry to the guild and get this over with. Oh, we're getting lied to? We're getting spied on? The Order are the dragon worshippers? Dun dun dun. Well, it seems like the ancient civilization was either the dragons or they were dragon worshippers. I mean, all their architecture has a bunch of dragons on it, like the windmills. If this is the end of the chapter, I hope we have our promotion quest. Hey, there you are. Looks like you made it back safely. Oh, it's you guys. Well, obviously I made it back, didn't I? You don't seriously think that this is because there's a few people I wouldn't be able to achieve a breakthrough a single orc camp, right? Yeah, of course you could. Anyways, we're back. You heard the details from Miss Roxy. I'd like to apologize for the misunderstanding at the guild. Well, since Kayleen's skills are undeniable, I'm sure that it was of great help. Don't worry, Anne. It doesn't really matter who we worked with. We have a captain too, after all, in more ways than one. That's right, we're all weak compared to me. Who cares who shows up? Don't sweat it. Everyone. Enough of the useless chatter, just listen to what happened to the survivors. They've decided to stay in Orbis for now. Temporarily? Yeah, well, if that's what they want, and it's not like I can stop them. Still, the Order said they support them as much as they can, so living here shouldn't be too uncomfortable. That's a relief. Where are the survivors? Probably the harbor? They go there a lot, especially the ones who posted your quest. Got it. Gotta talk to the survivors too. We'll head back. Yes, we received a quest. Once you're completely through with the Order, we'll process it right away. Right, alright. Off to Orbis Harbor. Okie dokie, can do. Oh. Okay, I was expecting us to be going here, not up there. Okay, I actually don't think I've walked over there before. Zoom, zoom. I guess, to be fair, we also did a little bit of the intro of this section last stream, so I guess we were a little ahead. So maybe I should add in like 30 minutes, but still, even then, 2.5 hours for that was pretty quick compared to some of them. Hello there. Oh, the priest. No, you're the mercenary. I'm glad you're safe. Like you asked, we cleaned out all the ghouls. Now I suppose we must pray that they too have returned to the goddess's embrace. Thank you so much.
그리고 이
This necklace proves it. Take it. This is...
지금은 하고 있지
You're not
않은
wearing it
것
now,
같지만
but I saw you with one like this earlier. I grabbed it just in case. Was it a waste? No, I see. Would you mind telling me about your subjugation process?
어렵지 않지.
Nah, piece of cake. Johnny told the survivor what happened underground. He slipped in and bragged some here and there, but Castella's timely checks wrapped it up fast. I see that huge greedy goblin and ghoul in the underground.
그렇지.
Know the guy? No, wait. Well, there's no way to be sure it was him after all. May I tell you a story from the past?
얼마든지.
Yeah. In the past, there was a decent little village within the windmill in the north of Orbis. But monsters began to increase in the north. The villagers alone couldn't handle it. As life became harder, people began borrowing money from trading companies and hiring mercenaries to survive. But hiring mercenaries was too expensive, and eventually the villagers were forced to leave, burdened with massive debt. The village chief didn't give up. He probably never imagined he would be deceived by dragon worshippers and drive his own village into ruin. That village chief was my father. But the monsters had increased that much. Orbis Castle would have stepped in to resolve the situation. But the villagers were strangely opposed to it. Our village is from Ornate Estate, the Ornate Dominion. I see you don't know Mercy. Well, it's a bit awkward for me to say this myself. Anyways, in the end, we were taken by dragon worshippers and neither my father nor sister could escape the experiment. This necklace belongs to my older sister. It's the necklace we got to match. Momentum of our memories. Memento. Thank you so much for finding it. If that monster is your father, then the reason he was wandering around underground... there's something no one else can know now. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but we decided to stay here for the time being. But we haven't given up either. I plan to rebuild the village in my own way. My name is Era. If you're rebuilding a village, would you mind to stop by sometime? Yeah, I'll definitely come and visit. Thank you very much, really. Thank you. You're welcome. I can't break that box, but I can go get that treasure chest. No to boring 20 words or less. What's the context there, Simba? Ching. Secret text of something something. There's got to be a second chest here too, right? Can't just be one on this entire dock. Right? Right, guys? Treasure chest? No? Okay. Missed opportunity there. She asked if you could tell the story. I gotcha. What's eating you, Loot? No, it's just I'm feeling a little strange. In the end, what we did wasn't really a big deal, was it? Subjugation of monsters is what we always do, and the target was a ghoul, nothing special. But it doesn't actually solve Era's problems, does it? So I'm wondering if it's really right to keep hearing her say thank you like that. What are you driving at? I mean, did I really help? Figures you'd worried about that kind of stuff. When you're a mercenary, you're bound to run into all sorts of things. Keep it simple. We slayed the monsters, that's all. But if it helped her out, then we did our damn job right. We've got the fine job as mercenaries. What, you suddenly want to be one of the 6 heroes or something? No, I still don't have the slightest clue what a hero is. But through this job, I feel like I've come to understand mercenaries a little better. Yeah, that's good enough, and there's one more great thing about being a mercenary. Huh? What's that? Once the quest is done, you get the right to eat and drink as much as you want. Let's cut the small club and go celebrate today, shall we? That's just your own personal preference, isn't it? Look, you gotta burn those calories somehow. Beer is liquid bread. Well, that's not a bad suggestion. So, shall we head back to the merchant district right away? Yeah. Mercenary crew promotion! We're supposed to be at the guild office today. I hope the captain isn't getting in trouble already. I wonder if these future chapters are going to be a bit longer. Because like I said, even if we gave an hour, which I don't think we spent last time, that was still only a 3-hour little chapter there. That was pretty zippy. Is everyone here? You look excited. So you brought together another strange quest? Yeah, can you really say that after seeing this? What is this? Let me see. A mercenary crew promotion exam? Didn't you say the other day that you didn't doubt the skills of high-ranking mercenaries? Why on earth are you holding another test? I guess the guild just wants some basic verification. It probably won't be that hard. a rank higher than upper tier. I wonder what kind of test it is. Do we have to slay a greater dragon or something? Well said, Loot. For us, it wouldn't even be worth calling a test unless it was that tough. I've already looking forward to seeing you after you've been promoted. All right, let's head to the Mercenary Guild right now. I ran past a chest. Oh no. That's not like me. I wonder if I'm feeling okay. Ran past a chest. Did we really? All right, well, I'm not going to search for it when we're alive, but I'll come peek over here later. Talk to Anne, the receptionist. In the dome thing, okay. Ah, Loot is here. Sorry, did you have to wait long? No, we just got here a little while ago. Anyways, look over here. Huh? Over here? Huh, isn't that Donna? What's she doing here? She's definitely pressuring Anne. Wants one of the Red Fox companies removed from the roster. That's something you'd do. I don't see Callan around either. What's the problem or something? Since we're here, maybe we should go say hi. Yeah, well, I've been through a lot together, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask what's going on. Looks like they're done talking. Let's go check. Why on earth did you designate that dragon as a promotion test? The guild's position is we can't delay any longer, as the damage caused by the dragon's growing worse by the day. Just give me a little more time. I can take care of it. Marco, it's been almost half a year since you took on this quest. You've already been injured, haven't you? I think we need to stop here for Marco's sake, but I also... Damn it. Wait a minute, Marco. Oh, Marco, what are you doing? Who was that guy just now? That's Marco, an intermediate mercenary. Actually, he's been handling a quest to subjugate a dragon, Charon the Tyrant, the target of this promotion exam, all by himself for some time. He's quite determined to put in that much effort just to complete a single quest. Well, just happened to overhear the conversation. Judging by his expression, it doesn't seem like the type to give up. I know that very well. He's dedicated to this one quest alone. He's probably still preparing for the subjugation as we speak. The reason Marco's taking this quest is revenge. His hometown was reduced to ruins because of Charon. And assigning the ongoing quest to another mercenary is a serious matter and could cause the guild to lose trust. For the quest that's remained unresolved for this long, the guild's required by regulations to assign it to another mercenary. Hey, Caddy, how's it going, man? It's also true we can't just leave Charon alone like this. The fortress below could end up getting damaged too. Yeah, I get the gist of the situation. What are we supposed to do? So, do we just go there and take care of Charon before Marco does? Actually, strictly speaking, that's correct, but personally I'd rather than reassign the quest. I'd much like to ask for your help. It would be too much for Marco, who's even injured, to handle it alone. But Anne, that's hard for the other side to accept, and if we're not careful, things could get complicated. Okay, I get it. I'll help. Huh? Are you serious, Castella? I know this isn't really my style, but I can't help it. If it were me, I'd never give up either. Is that okay? Well, since you say so, I'll go along with your plan this time. With me here, that guy Charon's no problem at all. Thank you so much. Even someone like Marco won't have headed straight for Charon. Charon's a very difficult dragon after all. And the Dragon Rise Basin where Charon resides is a very dangerous place because it's full of orcs. That's why we heard Marco always makes various preparations at the blacksmith and alchemy shop. So why don't you go try there first? You'll need to check your equipment before the subjugation anyways. Alright, helping an intermediate mercenary slay a common dragon, that's a piece of cake for me. First, we'll head to the blacksmith. Okay, you're probably the next main quest. Let's not touch you. Squirrels, go! I have not done any crafting other than like one little alchemist item to buy my exclusive karma. Old man, we're here. I thought I heard someone say it's you guys again. Hello, I'd like to ask you to check my equipment before we set off. Is there a mercenary Marco here today? You lot just goofing off. Since when did you guys start carrying around equipment for inspection? Just hand it over. What do you know about this? You lot only hunt goblins. Old man, what era are you even talking about, huh? That quest we're on is none other than an elite mercenary promotion exam. We're taking on Charon the Tyrant. These guys supposed to be the elite mercenaries? Since when is the talent pool dried up like that? You say Charon the Tyrant? I heard that guy mainly uses fire attacks. So you better make sure to equip heat-resistant gear. That is, if your wallet can handle it. Old man, what's your game? Just giving away information like that. I'm just telling you idiots what you need to buy. What do you know? I thought you to hear about it from the guild. I heard that guy Marco's looking for it too. What, Marco was here just a moment ago? Are you kindly asking me again, just in case I forgot about the guy who orders the exact same thing every time? Anyways, I finished the equipment check you asked for. If you're aiming for an elite grade gear, you must have money, right? Hand it over. No, he was here. Why did you just let him go? You should have stopped him. What on earth you talk about? The customer paid and wanted to leave. Why would I stop him? So you're telling me not to make money? We don't have time to argue. If that guy catches a car on his own while we're at this, how do you plan to take responsibility? Why should I be responsible? And he'll never catch it. Do you think he's just here for a day or two? I got a brilliant idea. We're handling the DragonSword basin right this minute. Why is that a good idea? Yeah, think about it. Do we really need to chase after him? His destination's certain anyway, so shouldn't we just set up an ambush and catch him first? That's a surprisingly rational suggestion. Coming from the captain, you're right. Continuing to chase him is inefficient. Do you even remember what our objective is? Anyone watching would think we're on a quest for Marco. Huh. Don't worry, Castelia, I haven't forgotten this quest for a single moment. You lot having a grand time right in front of someone else's business. If you're gonna spout nonsense, get out of here. We're planning to leave anyways. All right, mercenaries, we're heading out to DragonSword right now. Hey, you bastards, you said you could leave. You have to pay for inspection. Ah, inspect and dash. All right, so we can craft stuff, but as you can see, I can't really afford anything good. I could probably get this if I wanted to, but yeah, 3-star gear, I don't think so. Yeah, we're not quite to that yet. I do know that I'm pretty sure this is the set that I'm actually gonna want. When using a signal skill, gain 20% of defense and north. I think signal skills is like the tag-in skills. So I think we're gonna put this on probably most of our team because we do rapid tag-ins, and defense ignore is very strong. Okay, before we teleport, let me re-equip. What other foods do we have? You. Assign. Sign. Okay. All right, try to get some more food in there. Now we are healed up. Okay, I hope this is gonna go well. I don't know how long I can avoid upgrading equipment. So, hopefully this will be level 60, and with level 60 I can go do the level 50 stuff pretty quickly. And then I can get some gear and level it up. At some point I'm gonna have to pay the piper when it comes to gear. I'm just too ingrained in gachas, and in gachas you always avoid farming gear and upgrading gear unless you absolutely have to, until you can unlock the final set. Alright, Chad, thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you can make the next one. Nope, 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 nope. I need to get the climbing dash mount, because that's what I try to do all the time. This is the entrance to the Northern Rock Mountain and DragonSword Basin. A mere intermediate mercenary can't escape my grasp. I'll be waiting near Karan to ambush Marco. You talk like you're already gonna ambush him. The captain would totally do that. The path doesn't look too complicated. Let's head up for now. And by that I mean let's beat up this boar because I want to eat it. Delicious. Ugh. And we hate harpies, which apparently so does this boar. But I like to eat you. I like to eat you more than I hate harpies. So, no, not the harpy, the boar, the boar. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to eat harpies. Something about cannibalism or something. Why are there so many boars fighting harpies? This is like really weird. You jerk. As always, he's with the cliffs. Oh no, and getting air juggled. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. So because I had a up thing on me, the harpy was able to trigger that, I bet. You, die. Give me your delicious meat. Not you, harpy, I don't care about you. God, that's annoying. Harpy hot wings. I wonder if somebody, like medieval times, they loved doing that. Like took like a, I don't know, a chicken and a monkey and sewed it together to make a harpy. Didn't I tell you to watch the orcs here? Why on earth are there so many harpies? I wonder if it's because Karan has taken up residence in the mountain. Looks like the harpies used to live up in the mountain have come down here. Marco, did he come all the way here by himself every time? Ah, damn dragons. I've always been worried about harpies the whole way up and now I'm exhausted. Is this a resting spot? Who built a place like this? Judged by the location, it looks like a spot set up to make hunting easier. Seems like it was built for periodic use. Looks like a rest stop Marco built. Huh? Did you know that, Captain? There's something that looked like a book here, so I gave it a read. Is it okay just to go through someone else's stuff? If it was important, he would have kept it safe. It's actually for the best. Let's see what kind of work was done here. It's been 3 years since I left the village and started my life as a mercenary in earnest. I finally succeeded in becoming an intermediary mercenary. Now, I should return to my hometown and continue my work as a mercenary. Everyone will be surprised to hear I'm an intermediary mercenary. I can picture the village chief's face. He was always complaining that there was no one to do such work. The text is barely legible, a smudge of soot and fire. Karan the Tyrant, that's his name. A name I must never forget, even in death. I'll kill him no matter what it takes. I found Karan again. I'm a coward. I have no right to avenge the village. His roar still echoes in my ears. My left leg, scorched by flame and torn by claw, throbs in pain. Please, please don't kill me. I recall the village chief's words to leave the village and seek help. No, I simply ran away from that terrifying creature. My body trembles. I can still feel its breath. Everyone's dead because I ran away. My comrades, the villagers, the village chief, everyone. Please, please just die. Someone, please. I got you, Marco. I hate dragons too, buddy. The rest of it is just information I gathered about Karan. Whatever Karan is, the habitats, the weaknesses, so on. I keep chasing him even in his condition. Really, can't leave it at that. Huh? Everyone get ready for battle. The orcs have made their way down here. What? That's sudden. Oh no, not orcs. Scream at them. Alright, they're nice and bunched up. Please stay nice and bunched up while I hit you with all these attacks. Oh, we lost our trigger. Boo. I hesitated for a moment because I wanted to hit multiples. Cliff? Why is it always cliffs? Cliffs, I hate cliffs. Is anyone hurt? No way. What's the big deal about some orcs at this point? More importantly, why did those guys suddenly come all the way down here? Marco is far more proactive than I imagined. Are you saying Marco's already fighting Karan? There's no way the orcs would have come down here out of the blue unless something happened up there. Maybe the orcs sensed danger and got worked up because Karan is causing a ruckus while fighting Mr. Marco? Well, now isn't the time to stand here. Looks like the peaceful hike's out of the question. Surely more aren't coming this way, are they? Looks like the situation has changed the difficulty level worthy of an elite trial. Everyone stay alert. We're gonna go straight up. I sure will. Yeah, I have to say, so far, we were talking about the story. It's simple, it's light-ish, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I haven't, like, rolled my eyes particularly. The characters are interesting enough, like we were talking about Johnny's character earlier, and being a glib character, but also having a serious bit. And the rest of them are okay. I guess the only one that I haven't really been very impressed with is Arya. She's been nothing but like the I'm kind of smart character. Even Castelia kind of has like some stuff going on, but I mean it's not bad or anything, just isn't particularly great. All right, loot. Or I guess not loot. I guess they're all dead. Don't even worry about it, man. All right. I always start on her because she can do her scream to break them right off the bat. Also, you've taken a decent chunk of damage. I need to remember that. Try to get loot to heal him if I can. Alright, let's actually start on loot for once. And we'll go heal and hit him. And then she pops in and screams at him and gets the heal, so we're good now. Sword grab, relic fall. All right, unfortunately, no trigger to come in with, but we'll make do. Okay, please don't miss him. Want that stun. All right, Loot, get in there. Apparently you have just all of your things on cooldown, Loot. That's disappointing. All right, stay away. Mind the cliff. Mind the cliff. Just don't go near it, man. Just don't go near it. Go this way, away from the cliff. All right, drop the heal, get the stun. Tag in for more stun. Phew, is it really over now? I took a quick look inside the village earlier, and the rest have scattered elsewhere. There probably won't be any more attacks. How on earth does Marco manage to navigate places like this? They say he's a skilled mercenary, so he must have his own way of doing things. The air's starting to get thin. Looks like we're about to the summit. Let's go this way. Yeah, but the orcs have treasure, though? Not even just a little treasure? Wow. Okay. I guess we'll do some grave robbing. Alright, that feels okay. Treasure! Punch! When you hit somebody so hard that their lunch money falls out, that's what that feels like. Loot. I'm what you call a player in the management position. I mean, this is an appropriately dragony place. I like it. Wow, he's really been working. It seems quiet inside the cave. I wonder if Marco's arrived. He definitely is nearby. Look at the logbook he left behind. Looks like there's only a few lines. The guild has recruited new mercenaries. My life of running away is over. I can't just hand it over without doing anything. I forged this spear to kill him. Whether he falls by this spear or I'm torn to pieces by his claw and fangs, today it'll be settled once and for all. Even if I die today, I will leave a fatal wound. Because of this, the mercenary who will kill him is bound to come. I just heard a sound from inside. That bastard seems to be already inside. No time to hesitate. I'm charging in right now. A pimp. Well, I don't know, man. He hasn't been successful yet. Loot has not managed to get a single number, despite his efforts. Karun, today's the day I will kill you. Marco! You're just like a mercenary to me, Marco. Who decided to start fighting on their own? Oh, you're a big boy. Okay. Are we doing big boy things? Oh, we are. So it's like that, is it? Get all the stunny stuns built up. Give him a shriek and another stunny stun. Okay, he is almost set up. We need one more stun and he will be stunned. Broken currently. I've had to farm a lot of Barduk, let me tell you. He had some of the skill materials I needed. Yep, very similar moveset so far. Alright, start building up for stun number 2. Do a Holy Rise. Alright, another stun. And another, oh no, we're gonna mount. Yeah, this team works really well until like the flow breaks apart on the stun, and that's when this team struggles a little bit. Because Castelia needs to have a break to get her stun off, and Loot's stun is good and easy, but it's only one stun. And then same here, she actually has 2 stuns, but not coming in with your buff kind of really sucks. And there's the break, so here comes the second stun, and the shout, and then you spin to win. Loot comes in, actually gets a heal off. Bang! Oh, he gets a sword grab. Yeah, Loot's sword grab move is so good for these fights. He just does like auto damage continuously, and he does it safely, so he doesn't take any damage. And having my healer be able to do damage and not take any in return is really handy. Another break. Okay, I am dragon handling this dude. Just absolutely destroyed. I got you, Marco. It's gonna be all right, buddy. Oh, all my stuff is worn off. Oh, no, no. You're gonna do a swing? You're not gonna do a swing. What are you doing? What's with that fake out thing? Knock that off. Yeah, now you're gonna get stunned because you're being a jerk. Alright, Luke, get back on him. Holy rise! Oh. That was a little painful. Come on. Get in there while he's all buffed up. Okay, break. Okay, we'll trigger that. We'll switch. I don't really have anything off cooldown there, unfortunately. Alright, Luke's back on. We do get our buff this time. There we go. Okay, it does seem that we have the damage for this. I feel like this is like even easier than the last time we had a promotion. Although I say that and then she takes a massive hit. Alright, I'm gonna actually pull Loot off so I can drop a heal. Alright, get in there, keep hitting him. Of course it's cliffs. I would be disappointed if it wasn't a cliff that I had to fight him on. He knows it's the only chance he has is to annoyingly be up on a cliff where I can't hit him properly. Seriously, dude? Seriously, are we doing this again? Thank you. Oh, come on. Secondary hit, really? Yeah, I gotta be careful when I do my swap here. Alright, give him the old shout. Please don't go up on the wall again. Could you just not? Could you just not? Oh. It's all falling apart, builders. It's all falling apart. Alright, there we go. See what I mean? Like when the gravy train stops, the gravy train really stops. Alright, we're back on it though. We're back on it. Good, good. Alright, Loot. Get out for a second. If I hit people, then his cooldowns comes up faster. There's the stun. Alright, I think we're just gonna go for the damage here. You look like you're getting ready to run. Oh, you're gonna do a breath attack? Alright. There we go. Alright, that was pretty good. Can you tell that I had to farm a dragon a whole bunch? Woo! I am Marco, the mercenary of Orbis! I'm the one who killed you. Don't forget, even in death, Karu. Have you ever calmed down a little bit? Thanks. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to kill him. Finally, I think I'll be able to pay my respects to them. What about your quest and the promotion exam? Anne told us to help Marco. You don't need to worry about the promotion. Anne, I owe her one. No, you'll soon regret walking away from here unscathed. Anne will strangle you like a dragon. No, you deserve a scolding even more. Are you out of your mind to take on a guy like this? You should have gathered some allies and hired mercenaries. At first, I could never forgive this monster that took everything precious from me. But in the end, I couldn't shake my fear of him. I made sure no one could perform the subjugation on him, and while I held that quest, I couldn't let go. In the end, I couldn't perform the subjugation on him either. So I couldn't recruit allies or call mercenaries because I couldn't perform the subjugation of this thing myself. But here we are. Yeah, when I heard the guild had assigned the subjugation quest of Khan to you guys, it actually helped me make up my mind. How I would die at that moment, and what kind of end I would meet. You're not even worthy of the title intermediary mercenary. Tell Anne to make you start over as an apprentice. For a mercenary who's been hired to think about the end from the very beginning, and top of that quest, was it some kind of scrap paper stamped out by the guild? The only quest I had was the one I got from the guild. Think again. The ones who entrusted Charon to you really the guild? I see. I've only just begun to realize your quest. What are you gonna do now? First, I need to go back to Orbis. I have to prepare to get scolded by Anne. And I plan to look for some companions too. I mustn't put off this quest any longer. When are they adding Marco to the game? Well, good luck with that. From now on, as a senior comrade, I'll be rooting for you. Well, even so, I've been doing mercenary work for at least 2 years longer than you. Huh? What'd you say? I can't quite hear you, intermediary mercenary. Become an A rank or an S rank mercenary ourselves? Shall we head back? Right, come on, let's go to complete the quest. Yeah, get wrecked, dragon nerd. Get wrecked. Okay, is there anything in here? Okay, that's exit. I mean, surely there must be at least a treasure chest for the dragon. No? Nothing? I am so disappointed. Really? Alright. I'm gonna poke my nose over here. I see a teleporter. Might be worth running over there and just grabbing that. We'll see if it's someplace. Oh yeah, I can totally get to that. Oh, that's a pretty sky. That almost reminds me of some of the skies you see in like No Man's Sky. Warp point activated. Okay, seems like we're probably at the top of the map here. Bouncy, bouncy. All right, well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, if I'm being honest. Okay, I want the promotion first, please. No, not you. That one. And we're here. I heard you already completed the subjugation of Karan. That quest must have been no walk in the park. Is everyone okay? Well, you probably heard the gist of it from him, right? Oh, and there were Harpy there. I really need to update my ecological data. I just gave Marco the results and sent him on his way. I have a feeling we'll have a lot to talk about going forward. And you're really scary when you're angry. But more importantly, a promotion. So, what do you think? We've perfectly completed every single quest you proposed. Thank you so much this time, and all I can say is that we've wrapped everything up perfectly. The Orbis Mercenary Guild will officially recognize Johnny Mercenaries as elite mercenaries. Finally, the day has come to be top mercenaries isn't far off. By the way, a dangerous killer like Karan destroyed an entire village and still hasn't been subjugated? It's a bit strange, don't you think? After destroying the villains, Karan has been moving from place to place or hiding and resting in deserted caves. That's why it isn't easy to find him. The only reason we were able to find its current location is mostly thanks to Marco, who's been actively tracking Chiron's tail. Since the guild was aware of his achievements in the past, they couldn't stop Marco from trying so hard to subjugate him. What, for someone who claimed that they couldn't do anything, they were actually trying? Still, I'm glad you're able to help out. The guild has been debating who to entrust with the task. Personally, I was hoping that your unfounded confidence and optimism mindset would help Marco. I didn't realize you would do such an amazing job. What's this, Anne? Are you starting to acknowledge us? I've recognized you guys for a while, you know. You guys get cocky the moment you get a little praise, so I let it slide. Then, to celebrate my promotion, I'll take on an elite level quest. Hey, Loot, grab that guy and drag him over here. Let's tie him up in the basement for a while. Ha, you guys are full of energy. Anyways, congratulations on being promoted to elite mercenaries. We did it, team. We got the bird. Show me, not that one. I want to know about the bird. Okay, a griffin. Elite mercenary crew promotion. What do you do? Charged jump. You gather power while standing still to perform a high jump. Okay. Alright. Loot, you can give him a try. You are not Loot. Loot. You can give him a try. Okay, before we do anything else, am I able to do breakthroughs? I have a feeling we're gonna be missing stuff. Yeah, that's... These are gonna take me a hot minute to be able to farm. They spawn as water lilies all over the place, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of running. What are you? Insignia of the Organa Order. I need to trade for you. Okay, with the side quest currency, that's not so bad. Okay, are you all the same material? Yes, some of the monster bones. Okay. Okay, you actually use a different material, but I don't have enough. Okay, we should be able to, just like last time, we'll start the quest, and if we get to something too difficult, then I'll just have to call it, but we'll go ahead and start in on the next one. So, we finished chapter 6, The Lost. We are on 7 and 8 is the end. So we're getting pretty close to finishing up. Interestingly enough. I feel like I was expecting the chapters to get longer and longer, which I guess I really shouldn't have, right? That's more of a single player thing. Okay, we unlocked some new quests, which also would unlock more characters. So I have that, and ditto here. Yeah, because I guess in most gacha games, other than your big, like, 0.0 updates, you generally have these little, like, bites. So we are still in, like, bite mode, essentially. I assume what we got was basically the 1.x patch series, if I had to guess. Okay, well, let's continue on. We still have a decent amount of time. Hey, little blue one, where's your guardian? Y'all alone? Elf? Who? Well, you already forgot? Come on, it hasn't been that long. Ah, I recognize this one, the rabbit from where the stars shine. Huh, a rabbit? That's strange. I think it had wings before. Was it a flying rabbit or a rabbit that flew away? I guess I should stop thinking about rabbits for now. Rabbits don't actually have wings anyways. Rabbits were meant to fly in the sky. They just never thought they could. But the fact doesn't matter. Nobody cares about stuff like that anyways. If you don't care, then why don't you just... you guys. I met so far. You're the hardest one to talk to. Ah, Kaylin. Probably take a little while to get here. Wow, you guys finally answering me. This guy is a klutz too. Did he get lost on the way here or something? Everyone, please stop sitting idly in front of the guild office and check your quests. You arrived just in time. We received a new quest. A quest for us? Yes. Job to find a stone tablet fragment at the place called Sky Ridge Uplands. Judging by the details, it seems we're searching for an ancient artifact. As for anything else special, the only thing is that you have to accompany a client. Skyridge Uplands, I've never heard of that before. Well, judging by the details of the quest, it doesn't seem that special. What's this? I thought it was going to be an epic quest, but that's all? I can wrap this up today. Where's the client? Actually, the client just gave you an explanation and filled the request. Just disappeared. So you know who they are? Well, I saw them heading towards the harbor. They had spiky hair, smiled a lot, and were quite chatty, so they shouldn't be hard to find. If you ask for someone like that, you get the whole Knight Order of Orbis. I should have known. There's no way we'd ever get a quest that easy. Alright, got it. We'll look into it, Anne. Yes, thank you, everyone. Oh, he's in his thinking corner. Captain, so we heading out right away? You bet. I ain't waiting some time on a dumb quest like this. Based on our past experience, I bet my axe this quest isn't normal either. Still, just from the name, it sounds like it should be fine. The Skyridge Uplands sound peaceful though, and it's just about finding an artifact. It's not particularly dangerous. Psst, Loot. You know at least a few mercenary companies that went into ruins to find artifacts and never came out again. Places like that are rare, but considering our luck, this is definitely a way to go. You seem to know more about the ruins than I expected. Did you study up on them behind our back? I looked into the details a while back, hoping to find some treasure. Then let's go together. Oh, where did you get here? Been waiting at the guild. No, that's not what I meant. Going to Skyridge, gathering quest. Gathering quest? I didn't know you guys took those kind of jobs. Grass grows everywhere, but can't eat. In other words, no money. That's way too simple. It's actually the reason I'm crying. Kellen's been worried about it because the red-haired mercenary captain from before. Since she turned back during that quest, oh my gosh. Since she turned back during the quest, he figured she probably didn't get the quest payment. So, what does that have to do with you guys not having any money? No quests until we get paid. But our wallets are completely empty, and my stomach's empty too. Didn't say things that give people the wrong idea, Donna. I don't know what her way of speaking is, but I'm tripping up all over that. The mysterious one. If anyone saw us, they'd think I'm starving you. Aren't I faithfully feeding you? No more jumping veggies and flying meat, please. What kind of horrible dish is that? That's why I told you not to misunderstand. It's just plain stir-fried with meat and vegetables. It's cheap, and since it has both vegetables and meat, it's perfectly balanced, nutritious meal. Just curious, how much of the dish did you eat? I only ate it for 1 week. I mean, we're not ones to talk. Remember the other day we found out that we have water for breakfast? You're not serious. All 3 meals a day? No, the way you act, you think it's some kind of noble. Where'd you spend all the money you earned from the Order's commission?
과소비를 하지 않는 것뿐이야.
I didn't overspend. Stir-fried meat and vegetables is a perfect meal to begin with. What's the problem? Now, please, kill me. Sigh, alright, I get it, Donna. Once the quest is done, I'll make sure you eat something else. Hooray! You got the gist of the situation, right? Looks like we'll be working together again this time. How about it?
문제
No problem. This quest doesn't seem like it'll be anything special. Looks like we're all set. Now let's find the client at the port. Alright. What horrible things are gonna happen this time? I bet you it's gonna be dragon worshippers. Spiky hair and smiling. Doesn't really ring any bells to me. I wonder if it's a new character. Client, show yourself!
역시 주변에 물어보는 게 좋겠지. 저기
여자정 찾는 것보다야 낫겠지.
Excuse me, hello?
혹시
Could it be someone with spiky hair talks a lot and laughs a lot?
그런 사람
Have you seen anyone like that? Someone with spiky hair? Well, I think I saw someone go to the North Gate a while ago. Oh, really? Thank you. It's nothing, not even certain. I don't know who you're looking for, but hang in there. Oh, and here it is. Simba, I got you. That one's for you, man. 500 mercenary XP. Have we not leveled our mercenary stuff? Apparently not. I mean, this definitely slows down, right? Okay, anything good in here? Just kind of more of the same. Holy moly, they had you go all the way to level 80. Alright. And we did get a new title, Elite Mercenary, max HP plus 190. I like that you just get all your title bonuses. You don't have to like fiddle with them. Okay, got all my free stuff. Hello.
안녕하세요.
Hello, have you seen anyone with spiky hair who's talkative? Can you really find someone based on those characteristics? I guess so. Don't worry, young lady. I actually just happened to see someone like that today. Well, not a person, it's an elf, actually. Oh no, it's not Olvwin, is it? An elf? Yeah, I've never seen an elf like that in my whole life. He was chatting away so wildly. He was such a peculiar elf, I tell you. Come to think of it, you're pretty unique too. What? No, actually, she seems perfectly ordinary elf. That man has danger sense. That's a smart man right there. That fellow already left for Breezewind Hill up there a while ago. A call of yours, I take it? I hear Knowles have been running on the hills lately. I wonder if he'll be all right. Thanks for letting us know. We'll go check it out. Yeah, young folks are already working hard. Come visit my shop sometime. I'll give you seafood at a discount. Thank you. I mean, I will legitimately buy seafood so I can craft. Where are you? He was just saying it to be polite, like the ghost. He didn't actually want to sell me seafood. Sigh. I'm not full HP. Yeah, that's probably fine. I never thought I'd end up having to search for a client to complete a quest in my lifetime. Feels like I go through all kinds of crazy things when I'm with you guys. It's not like we want to live like this, you know. The client was pretty impatient. Judging by their trail, it looks like they couldn't wait for us and set off. Really? If they're that confident, why hire mercenaries when you could just go out on your own? Now that's what I like. If we're gonna give a quest to me, you gotta have guts like that. Now, I gotta meet this guy. Let's find him fast. I'm still predicting it's gonna be Olvwin. Spiky hair and talks too much? That sounds like him. This is pretty much the last place where residents come and go. The remaining places are places I rarely go. If you were a normal person, you would have been waiting here. If you were a normal person, you wouldn't have left ahead of us. Looks like we'll have to go deeper in the area. According to what I heard at the port, the client might be in danger, so let's hurry. Yeah, but what if there's treasure in here? 0 stars. No treasure. No treasure whatsoever. Wow. Can you even call that an adventure? Green crystal. I'm on the lookout for blue leafy things and water things for my breakthrough. I guess we just need to go through the cave. Talk plainly. I think we were in here at one point. I'm pretty sure we killed some monsters in here. Yeah, spiders, I remember you. Alright, but you're not that interesting to me at the moment. Zoom on by. Bunny rabbits? I would love to eat you, but I have a feeling that you're gonna be able to run away.
정말 이렇게
we
왕성해서
really
몰래 나왔을까?
Strayed this far from the castle? What if we can't find it?
도와주세요. 거기 누구 없나요?
Help me, anyone. I see your wings from here, man. I can't fight, I tell you. We got it. That looks like we found the right place, but that voice sounds familiar. No time to think, let's rescue him. No need to hurry. Just slowly head that direction.
저기
Festival, exciting. Do they call funerals festivals these days? Sword grab, into a fall. Okay, level 43, but we seem to be okay against these guys. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that I need so many of those breakthrough materials. I wonder if I'm gonna keep needing those blue flowers the whole way through. They're not hard, but I mean, we just need so many of them, it's gonna take me a hot minute. And let's go back on her so that we can heal. And squish. Oh, I was like, what the heck is that noise? Wow, really? Thanks to you, I'm alive. What a fateful encounter. Aren't you happy to see me after such a long time? Are you perhaps feeling inspired to explore ancient ruins with me? I've recently discovered something truly amazing. I need your help. Hey, keep it down. What on earth are you doing here? There's a very deep and important reason for that. If I was to tell you the whole story, we'd be up all night. That description sounds similar to what I heard at the port. Mr. Alvin, did Mr. Alvin request a quest from us at the Mercenary Guild? That's right. I completely forgot. Well, these things happen, don't they? This person is a strange one, but interesting. To hear that from him, I guess he really is a strange guy. Wow, I haven't been to this area very often, you see. There's actually quite a few places worth checking out. So I got caught up in exploring the area, I completely forgot about the quest. The client's Mr. Aldwin. This is already giving me a bit of a headache. We can't keep talking here, so let's move to a safer spot. Man, if this was voice acted in English, that would be so good. I totally understand why it isn't. It's definitely too much a budget for what they had, but that would be pretty sweet. What did we play? Oh, Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium has a lot of reading, but it also is completely voice acted for other characters, which was really nice. All right, except for the problem is squirrels only give the nuts, not meat. And I need the meat. But I'm not against taking, No, you, come here. I need more meat so we can heal. I need your flesh. It will become my strength. This spot should be fine. Camping. Everyone, would you like to have something to eat first? I was so focused on exploring, I completely forgot to eat. Food, new strength, need some. You really are something else. It's not even your job. You underestimate me. Have you forgotten I'm quite the expertise in archaeology? I know plenty about ancient recipes. Well then, let me show off my skills. Babble might have played too much Cultist Sim. No voice acting in that either, Caddy. Forget it. I can't eat something weird like that. I'll just have to make it myself. No way. A cook-off? Count me in. I've got skills in the kitchen. Everyone be quiet. I'll just do it myself, you fools. If you interfere, you'll end up as ingredients in the stew, especially Johnny. Yep. Oh, she can cook, though. Cooking 5-star meat stew. Meat stew. Start cooking. Cannibal elves. And actually, you know what, while I'm here, what else do we have? Okay, I could cook 9 of you and you heal at least a little bit. Okay, that's not bad. Dun, 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 dun. That is so... I've heard that that's similar to Breath of the Wild, but for me, it's Monster Hunter. And you would need eggs. Yeah, okay. We'll do that too. Just so I have some spares. Okay, and I have stuff equipped. Cool. Oh, this looks pretty tasty. Castelia is actually pretty good at cooking. Oh, that's a surprise.
너 먹기 싫냐?
Don't you want some? Eat up, everyone, dig in. The party shared food Castelia had prepared. Ooh, that's a lifesaver. You're better suited for this than being a mercenary. Shut up. Now that I've fed you, tell me the details.
왜 우리한테 의뢰를
She's a
맡은
combat
거야?
chef.
그리고
Why did you hire us, and what's in that stone tablet fragment? Ah, the reason's actually very simple. You guys are the only mercenaries I know. The tablet, you said it perfectly. As for what the tablet says, it contains a story about a dragon who was active in ancient times, no less.
내용만 봤을 때는
Just from the content, it doesn't seem that important, does it? It shows how little you know. The dragon was written about in the stone tablet is very, 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 very special dragon. It's the story of the cannibal dragon, a dragon.
아트라곤이요?
A Reagan? Is that something like an origin dragon, like a Rugal? Ah, no, not at all. Dragons have existed since long before the concept of origin dragons even existed. That is, for hundreds of years. Generally, dragons are classified as monsters, but there's also been dragons with deep intelligence and exceptional abilities. According to human classification system for dragons, those of the intermediate level can be considered mere monsters, but those at advanced level are above are truly dangerous beings. Furthermore, greater dragons possess intelligence high enough to hold a conversation. At that level, their beings not only great wisdom, but tremendous power.
근데 나는 그런
I've never heard of a dragon like that. Of course, they must be living and hiding somewhere. I hear most of them on the brink of extinction, and I've heard their forms are incredibly diverse. Isn't that amazing? I think we can wrap up the lecture on dragons for now, Mr. Alvin. Could we get back to the details of the quest? Of course, but I had to explain the unique characteristics of a dragon to get to the point. As you know, dragons are incredibly powerful creatures, but even they have a weakness, namely, breeding is extremely difficult for them. Lute rolls up his sleeves. He's like, I'm on it. I'm on it, Mr. Alvin. I'll save the dragon race. That's why most dragons possess an incredibly strong sense of kinship. Of course, their solitary nature means they don't travel in packs, but they're a species that takes preserving their own kind quite seriously. But this dragon Atragan surprisingly ignored that interest and started hunting down his own kind. There's even a shocking record that one eating a fellow dragon it had hunted. Also surprising, Atragan even is said to have been the worst of evil dragons, slaughtering countless species during that era. The puzzling thing is that this dragon, the Atragan, wasn't actually that strong to begin with. So what? Ah, that's all. What? A story with no ending? That's why they locked writers in the basement. Yes, no, that's a bit of a problem. I'm not the author. Anyways, that's all we've been able to analyze. The stone tablet was shattered, so I couldn't make out the rest of the text. But don't worry, after a little more analysis, finally, based on what's recorded in the stone tablet, I was able to figure out the locations of other stone tablets. Skyridge Upland, where the hell is that? It's a place full of dreams and romance, an archaeologist's paradise. It's faster for you to see than hear about it. Now that we got everything sorted out, let's head over there right away. Come to think of it, what's Colin's quest about? Right, it's collecting rare minerals. I wasn't really in the mood because of the collection process was a hassle. Collecting minerals, how tedious could that be? You have to pull them along with the ore. Oh, okay. Okay, let's not have to solve this puzzle because I already did it. It's like I knew we were coming this way. Done and done. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Doggo, climb back up there. I think we can actually use you. Bang! We don't generally jump off those because they're generally not the direction I'm traveling, but this time it was. Hooray! All right, don't let me forget to do the warp point when we leave here. 64. All right, is 64 gonna be okay for me? Or are we getting too hard? All right, we seem to be loot handling him. Oh yeah, no problem. Huh, I see what seems like ruins over there. Oh, you have quite the keen eye. That's actually keeping an eye on that spot myself. By the way, Mr. Alvin, there's something I'd like to ask you. What is it? That stone tablet fragment. If I'm right, there's definitely more than just one, isn't there? Ah, yeah, well, you'll help me, right? If you have any clues about the other tablet fragments, that is. Of course, it's not perfect yet, but I finished my own investigation. We need 3 stone tablets in total. Well, a few of them are a bit further inside. But with your skills, I'm sure it won't be a problem at all. Do you realize this quest we've been given, right? That's only true if the client provided accurate information. The danger here is far greater than we imagined. I guess there's no choices. We already started, let's get it over with quickly. Don't forget we have our own quest. That was the condition of our partnership. Don't worry, mineral collecting? Easy, Arya's bombs do it. I don't know about the word collecting. Don't sweat the small stuff. All right, time to start exploring the ruins. Okay, teleporter. Don't forget. There it is. I a couple times have ran past these and not activated them. Very annoying. All right. Do I actually need minerals, or are we just talking about that? No treasure chests, huh? Looks like this is the right place after all. What a relief. There's a door there that looks like the entrance. I suppose the key is to open the door. Why do they always have to make things so complicated? They say people in ancient times used various methods to preserve records. Since those are important records, I suppose they barred access to prevent anyone from taking them. It looks like the ruin from the outside, but I bet the inside's still in good shape. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. All right, so it looks like we need the ribbon and the circle. I think I saw some sparklies outside, so I see the ribbon. Imagine if this is how you had to like unlock your door when you got home from work. You had to solve a minor puzzle by carrying these giant blocks around. Okay, and circle. No, I did not see circle yet. Are you circle? You don't seem like it. You are not circle. Don't seem like circle. So many decoys. Yeah, I highly doubt it's gonna be down there. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so let's just start grabbing random ones and bringing them closer, so I stop looking at the same thing multiple times. All right. And you're definitely not, okay. It's not like just on the bottom or something. Behind, maybe? Nope, doesn't seem to be. Above, maybe. This game does like its verticality. No, but whoop. Ah, I see. I think I saw it. Verticality was probably right. I bet you it's up there. Yep, and there's sparklies. Yeah, I've learned this. I mean, there's kind of a language of puzzles, right? And in this game, when in doubt, it's probably on top of some ruins or a tree. Love puzzles and escape rooms. I've never done an escape room, but I have a friend that's down in Texas that really enjoys those. So long as it has some kind of personal authorization so that not anyone could solve it, then what's the point? What's the point? That's just a key. It's just a key at that point. Oh no, it was a twap. Defeat the monsters. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Careful with that thing, man. You can put an eye out. All right, Loot, can I get a relic fall? Thank you. We like relic falls a lot because they boost my damage a ridiculous amount. All right, please don't zip me towards something else. I want to hit this guy. Sometimes the game just like really locks in on one enemy. Like it wants this guy right now. It really freaking wants this guy. And it just will not like change targets for me. All right, well, he's dead now. Now you have to change targets. Digital escape rooms? Could be interesting. I've never done one of those. Splat. That kind of makes me think, you know, I keep mentioning this, but at some point on my to-do list is to do a playthrough through Conan Exiles. Maybe that'll be next summer's game or something. I really want to finish that game. I've hardly gotten anywhere through the story. Every time I play it, I just do a lot of the open world stuff. And I enjoy it, but then I always end up like running out of time. And then of course, knowing me, I start over every time. Okay, these, this is not nothing for damage, let's put it that way. Alright, and big drop. Can I get some stuns, please? Alright, let's take out the little guy if we can. Then we can concentrate on the big guy. Alright, Luke, you got this. Get the healing down. I'm very concerned at our HP at the moment. Restart itis is truly a terrible disease. Yeah, I'm so bad for it. Literally, I've probably played, I don't know, a couple hundred hours of Conan, and I've never done the first real dungeon. Just to put that in perspective. Okay, we have a stone tablet, and we are beat to crap. That doesn't bode well. You know what? I'm gonna take a free heal rather than use up all of our food. Warp nearby. Yes. See, I told you it was important we get that warp stone. You only ever mention Conan every other stream. I'd be down for it. The problem with Conan is I would need to either set up a server or rent a server, because the way that game works, you can locally host a single co-op, but it doesn't add persistence to the world. So like if there's like a mini boss that spawns down the beach and you have to run away from him, next time you come back, it'll just respawn something different. If you run a server, then it would be persistent. And that's just... Maybe at some point, if they get NVIDIA cards working on SteamOS, I can install it on my old machine, and that could definitely run a server. But they need to get NVIDIA support for SteamOS before that can happen. You have 100 hours in Baldur's Gate and never made it past Act 1? Yep. Is 95 of that in the character creation caddy? I also only played basically through Act 1. There's another one. I would love to do a playthrough on the channel, but like we see here, RPGs are something I haven't cracked the code on yet. They're not very popular on the channel. The curse of being a variety type gamer. What are these formations? What is this? You seem very suspicious. Are you like termite mounds? Are you volcanoes? Or are you giant poo piles? I think our next destination is probably this way. Floor is dirty. Dust, lots. Dust. This is... Feels like something's moving from below. I can feel slight vibrations on the floor. I see. What's going on? Seems like worms sensing vibration different than usual. I'll come up to check it out. Vibrations? I don't feel anything though. It's not the kind of vibration we feel. It's the kind the worms feel.
저희가
That's the vibration that happens when we walk around.
그 말은
So that means we're in Tremors now?
네.
Yeah, it looks like the worms have appeared to target us. What's funny? I'm gonna throw you to the worms right now. The Tremors TV show was weirdly actually kind of good. If you ever have a chance to watch it. It used to be on, I think I watched it on Netflix a long time ago. No idea if it's still there, but it was weirdly good until like late in the go. Then it was not so good. But it was way better than it had any right to be. I'll say that. All right, these are level 57. Yeah, we should be doing so much more damage to these. We may be maxing. I don't want another golem incident, basically. That was incredibly painful. And the golem's like a pushover now. He's one of the skill farming things. Alright, I mean, we're stunning like crazy, but I feel like there's more and more of them, not less and less of them. The TV series or the movie, Shinosuke? Well, there were like 3 movies, if I remember right. I remember as a kid, I watched Tremors. I was actually pretty spooked by it. I did not like that. But it was a pretty good movie. The guy on the giant tire. I can remember it to this day. My Babel's trauma, apparently. Yeah, getting that second use of the sword slam is so good on loot. Most enemies only need 2 knockdowns to actually get knocked down, and that means he can auto relic for himself, which is something that this team really struggles to do otherwise. Okay, apparently we ran out of steam here. All right, speaking of auto relic, please, thank you. Everything? You consumed it all? Okay, they're spitting at me. Careful, careful. Ow. Careful, careful. Yeah, this is getting sketch. This is getting sketch. Oh, I see. There's a big boy back there. Don't get air juggled. You're her only weakness. Getting completely destroyed while I have no control of the character. Get the stun, swap over. Oh, we got that relic fall. Come on, Loot. Get him. We can do it, Loot. I believe in you. We're just like dodge. Oh my gosh, they're just getting bigger. I feel like this is getting worse and worse. Okay. Ow. I couldn't get out of the junk. Alright, we will give her... Come on, guys. You can carry through at least this one. Oh my gosh, you are so annoying, my man. I hate this one. I hate this one a lot. Yeah. Oh, wow. We mounted him. Okay. You're like that level of enemy. I see. And then we're also getting hit by that idiot. Okay. We need to defeat both of these. Okay. We at least have that down. Okay, mount. We're gonna go with the tried and true mount spam. I think that's gonna have to carry us. All right. All right. Whew. Yeah. We're seeing the level deficit here. Phew, I'm so relieved everyone's safe. My judgment was spot on after all. What on earth are those worms? Why do they look like this? Why are they so big? Did the worms find it stuffy underground too? Maybe they came up to breathe. I suppose that's possible. Not a bad theory. I should probably keep my mouth shut.
왜 그렇지?
What's wrong? Is there another problem?
아니.
No, it's just...
생각해.
When you think about it, we didn't actually need to go through all this trouble. Yeah, well, we'll definitely help with the next quest.
자, 여러분.
Alright, everyone, since everyone seems okay, let's move on. You never know what might pop up next.
네가 그런 말을 하냐?
You're the one saying that, huh? Alright, let's go, yeah.
출발.
Let's go! Okay, well... Alright, what did we need for her?
줄지 않는군요.
14 of the flowers. I can buy the other thing. That's its source. 14 flowers. Alright, either way, we gotta go heal. Alright, if I could level just her, that would really help. So, we may take just a quick little side quest here. I think I can push maybe one more, maybe. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, all we gotta do is go to these lily pad areas, basically. 2. Alright, so we need 12 more. And they're gonna be around water sources, so we'll just zoom around. I don't know what kind of respawn timer those have either, now that I think about it. I assume they're not always up, right? Okay, none here. Need lily pad looking things. There we go. 3 and 4. And a little grave robbing. Just a casual amount of grave robbing, not like serious.
이거 챙겨주죠.
Okay, we're at 4. That's minerals. Run, Burb, run! Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I think I will try maybe before next stream. I will try to look up what we'll need in pre-farm. I think I can probably get by most things with just level. I mean, we seem to be able to kind of push our way through. Now, I'm not sure if this lake had any. Let's try it. I'm at 4, and I said I needed, what, 12? Alright, and we specifically need to see those lily pads. If we don't see lily pads, they're not going to be there. Yeah, this is already looking maybe over here. A treasure chest. Well, fancy meeting you here. I'll take it.
적당하군요.
Alright, but that is not what I'm actually after. Alright, this lake does not appear to be... I'm gonna resist that. This lake does not appear to be the type of water we need. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to this one. Alright, next place I remember, I think I saw some over here. I would say one feature I'd love to have, since we're not trying to be a real gacha, how about we have an in-game map that just shows where all the things spawn? Or at least the ones that you've already harvested. Kind of like how in, like, say, Genshin, they have the map where you can filter by, like, materials to pick up. Okay, that's 5. There were more than 5 here, though, right? There we are, 6. Oh, I see one over there. Are you the blue stuff I need? No, you're not very blue. Yeah, I think we'll level up Theresa and I see if she can carry us through another mission or 2, and then we'll probably be out of time, so that'll work out all right. All right, that was a little disappointing with the numbers. Let's keep checking this direction. Okay, looking for lily pads. This is the very start of the game area if you don't recognize it. I think there was some here. No, you are conches. Unfortunate. Oh, for a second I thought that was a treasure chest. I'm like, how the heck did I miss that? Okay, yeah, this area is no good. That one's next. Southwest. I'm pretty sure the fart rocket things were series creations. Yeah, I don't remember. I know that it was like, first it was the worm, then it was the runners, then it was the flyers, right? I always remember the line, wait, so you're saying that they're so stupid that they're smart? I always just remember that line. I was like, wow, somebody wrote that. Somebody sat down and wrote that line. Yoink. Get out of here. Nobody wants to fight you. I just want to steal your flowers. Well, you got all kinds of flowers. Yeah. Give them up. Give them up. You got one more for me, or is that it? Appears to be it. All right, let's go see how many I actually have. Okay, we need 4 more. That shouldn't be too bad. All right, there should be some in the lake up here, I believe. I think this will probably be the fastest. All right, and that spot. I doubt there's going to be 4 here, though. I'm guessing there's going to be 2. And then I'm not sure. I'm not sure where there's other ones. If anyone in here has a good spot, I'd be willing to hear it. All right, 1. Oh, there's some of the blue stuff I need. 2. Okay, I'll remember there's a blue one up here. But unfortunately, no more of those. All right, we have a lake over there. Let's check that one. Yeah, this is the type of thing I didn't want to do on stream. So, I mean, this is literally what I do when I'm playing. I usually like have a YouTube video going while I'm running around farming stuff, just like you'd do in a normal gacha. Just doesn't make for very good viewership. All right, this should be good. And we want as many as we can get because I need this for multiple characters, unfortunately. Got any more, or is that it? Oh, you jerk. Don't be like that. You either. Okay, that was everything. Okay, let's just teleport so I don't have to worry about them. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Yes. All right, and then materialist. Yoink, I need you. Yes. We need... Shoot. I think it was 5 of these. All right, and... breakthrough. Nice. All right, level up. I have a feeling that we're gonna run out of XP maybe after this set. Hopefully not. Okay, I can actually see what she wants. So we need 20 more of those next time. Youch. I missed a flower? Oh, rip. All right, and Castalia, you actually wanted a bunch of blues. Okay. Yeah. And also blues. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do those ones right now. Let's see if we can continue the quest we're working on. And if not, we'll just have to call it, and I'll fiddle with that later. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, don't fall. I want to ride this close as we can. Actually, I probably could have teleported closer now that I think about it. Yeah, you know what? Give me your warp nearby. All right, go Burb, go! Yeah, one criticism I have heard of the game is people were saying they wish they had more different environments. I mean, I assume if the game had been, you know, successful as a gacha, obviously you'd have regions, right? Like, not our first rodeo. All right, the other people aren't worthless, but I just need more damage, so hopefully that will just carry me through here. It's definitely easier to fight up realm, if you'll excuse the expression, than it was at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, like +4 was ridiculously hard. All right, and I need to get her skills too, but again, we'll have to work on that later. The initial skill grind was kind of painful, but now it's not quite so bad. All right, done and done. Three-way cave. Okay, get my burb out. This way. Sparkly letters repeating parallel worlds. The ancients must have been a bunch of twisted bastards going through the trouble to have something that's annoying every time. Really? I do like having a clear task to do, but I wish the next rune would be a little more interesting. Looks like there's no separate path leading down this time. Ancient technology is really fascinating. I think I'll make an ancient device my next research topic. How about we solve the problem right in front of us first, archaeologist? If you keep talking like that, you might end up getting eaten by your own kind before long. Or am I wrong, Miss Castelia? It depends on what you do. Cannibal elf. You've heard of cannibal dragon. I'm not seeing what you want. Unlock the secrets of the ruin. Okay, you are not an opening door. I mean, that seems sure suspicious. Let's go check that first. Yep, okay, you definitely seem suspicious. Alright, but I don't have a lot of clues here. That kind of has the figure 8 on it. And this one is a figure 8. Oh, that one was already correct. Whoops. Alright, so do you just both need to be figure 8s? No. We have fire with squares above them. I feel like we need fire right here. I don't think I'm gonna random into the answer. All right, let's go check below. What else do we got? We got some hints here. What is that? Oh, it's a giant mushroom thing. I can't break it. We have a pool of water, including a tunnel down with a bee. Okay, there's a bee down there. That's a clue. X. What are you trying to tell me? That you want bees? Is that it? Nope. We had fire. I don't know whether that was before or after. Am I able to swim down there? No, it doesn't look like I'm allowed in. Speaking of escape rooms, yeah. Oh, another one of those hogs. Okay, hello, man. No, we're not going that way right now. Okay, so we used the bee. Let's climb back up. I'm not 100% certain because I swung too soon, which opened that, though. So I probably just didn't see what this wanted. Okay. That definitely seems like that one needs to be solved, and that'll open this. So that's what I expected. This bird just kills me, man. I think this has been my favorite mount so far. Whoop, he says as he jumps off the mount randomly. I think this one's definitely my favorite so far. It's the animation of the hopping that just gets me. All right, I would have expected... I mean, maybe they're all bees? No. I would have expected it to be this. That's backwards, though. Why is it backward? I honestly don't understand what the answer or the clue was here. I mean, I guess just brute forcing is a strategy. I don't know the logic on that one. I've understood all the other puzzles. I probably just am missing something we're supposed to see. All right, what do we got here? Climb. Yoink. Spooters. Out of the way, spooters. Speaking of escape rooms, yeah. All right, stone fragment. So we're gonna fight this cannibal dragon in this quest. Quest completed.
산맥에 이런 길.
There's a path like this in the mountains? What do you think? Doesn't it make your heart race?
흥미롭지 않습.
Isn't it fascinating?
우리라도 나와야
It wouldn't be exciting unless there's some treasure up ahead. Relax, Cecilia, I snagged some earlier.
꽤 챙겼다.
뭐?
What? Really? What is it?
유적에 있던
Stones from the ruins. They'll sell big.
비싸게 팔릴 거다.
그래?
Yeah, you grabbed a lot. Slowly carrying around some rocks. Oh, we got a goddess statue here, huh? There's only like 16 possible combinations. Well, you only need to solve them in two. Yeah, you're right. So 4 times 4 and then 4 times 4 on the other one. Yeah. You say that though, but sometimes, man, when you're doing even a simple puzzle that just doesn't make sense, you can kind of stun lock yourself. When we did Wandering Sword, I actually had to look up. I still don't understand what the heck that puzzle was trying to do. Part of it might have just been that one was lost in translation. So, we have goddess statues back when the dragon ruins were around. That's interesting to me. So that means they coexisted, right? Okay, we got a key, we got the unlock. Kind of stun lock immune. Shocked a game proctor one time. Alright, this wants me to travel very far. Alright, I mean, unless I get stuck, we're gonna keep going. We still have about half an hour, which... Oh, this is back the wrong way. Which I would love to be able to push. Man, if we could finish this, I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to do that, but that would be really nice for getting ready for next stream. We don't need to heal. Alright. What do we got, game? You're sending me a different direction than my marker. We just need to climb out of here? Is that what you want? What do you want from me, game? What do you want? Alright, through the power of bird, we will overcome this. Via escape. I got you now. Okay, I was probably supposed to take maybe that path down there. Also, let's get some stamina before I jump off a cliff. All right, little burb, do it. What do we got? Level 58. Okay, 58's... That's getting spicy. That's getting spicy. Boy, they are really taking me out of the way on this one. Did I miss a turn or something? I guess they just really want you to travel for this one. Oh, they want me to travel for that treasure. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I have definitely been Skinner boxed to get the dopamine hits whenever I open one. I guess it's probably because you normally get the premium currency out of those.
자, 다 왔습니다.
All right, everyone's here. It's right over there, everyone.
네? 다
Huh? There already, but no matter what I look at, this place is... It's a dragon nest. It's sitting right in front of the ruins, as if to show off. What's going on here? Well, building a nest right in front of the ruins, these dragons really know how to appreciate the scenery.
괜찮습니다.
It's fine. Other than that, it's exactly the same as the ones we've been doing so far. Let's go retrieve the stone tablet. But if we go down there, aren't we bound to run into the dragon?
이건 맨 처음 의뢰받은 내용이랑 다르잖아. 드래곤과 싸울 정도의 위험 수당은 없어.
This isn't what the original quest said. There's no danger pay for fighting dragons. What happened to my stone tablet? The target's right there.
진정해라.
Chill. Who's right next to you? Right next to me is Donna? Yeah.
아니다.
No, I mean in a bigger sense, side by side, you know? It's me, Johnny, and my crew. We'll squash a weakling dragon, no problem. Why are you always so eager to fight? Can't you use your head a little more?
하지만 카스텔라도
But Castelia loves nothing more than solving problems with brute force. You're right. So should we just take care of it?
어차피 한 마리고.
It's just one dragon anyway. Since the other mercenaries are here this time, I'm sure we'll manage. Looks like we got Callian with us now, so it'll be fine, right? Have you forgotten that we're just partners? Just how much do you plan to take advantage of me?
드래곤 퇴치가
Do you even know how much the dragon hunt is worth? Fine, I get it. It's no big deal for me, so I'll help, but I'll need a cut of the dragon's loot.
칼리에는 착해.
Callian's a nice guy. He's gonna help anyways, but he sure talks a lot.
다들 뭐라고 있나?
Misgendered.
싸울 거라면 빨리 움직여라.
Oh, Donna, you shouldn't be doing that. What are you all doing? If it's a fight, let's move it. All right, we're going. Everyone charge. Babel has strong reservations about fighting another dragon. All right, well, what's the worst that could happen, right? All right, so let's start on loot, I think. Level 60, of course you are. All right, at least it's a lesser. Yeah, none of that, please. All right, you have the dumb move set. I forgot about how stupid you are. All right, get me that break. We're working on the stun. Come on, loot. You can do it. There it is. Sword grab and damage time. All right, this guy, unless he has a different moveset or his numbers are just ridiculous, I should be okay. If it was the heavier dragon, I probably would not be okay. And we're gonna have a break here momentarily. Get the heal down. Everyone's okay. Get him back on. Yep, Loot, you just continue to do that auto damage, my boy. You just continue to do that auto damage. What are you doing? What are you doing? You were doing something weird. Stop it. I don't know. I don't like it. All right, we shouted at him. Got the stun. No, don't have the stun. All right, stun. Divine Art. Put him on. I love how Lou's just my designated dragon eye stabber. You know, if you're good at something, they say never do it for free. Okay, be careful of that pool, please. Also, you just got absolutely shreked by that hit. Oh my gosh. What was that? You should just quit now, man. That was embarrassing. For everyone involved, that was embarrassing. Loot is still stuck on him. Oops, that was not a good change. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. I think we're gonna be okay. Hopefully. Especially if I can get loot to get some consistent healing off. No sword grabbing right now, man. Heal. Now you sword grab. You gotta have that healing. Need that sweet, sweet heal. Okay, he broke. And break again. Imagine doing something so embarrassing like that and it still beats you. Oh no, don't even jinx me like that, man. When even Babble's worried about the jinx, you know you went too far. Yeah, I need another heal on her. I may actually have to use an item here. I'm trying to avoid it, but I think I'm just being stingy. Okay, perfect. Yeah, get him stabbing right after we get the heal and the stun. Nice. Yeah, get that next stun started. Okay, don't go near the lake. That's how he gets you. Okay, we're gonna have a break here momentarily. That's her stun. And we can shout at him. I probably shouldn't use the shout when he doesn't have break meter. I should probably just save that. Ow, Luke just took a smack to the face. And his cooldown is not even remotely up. Yeah, we lucked out that it was this guy. If it had been the bigger, I don't know, I say that and then I get downed. If it had been the bigger Earth Dragon, I think we would have been in a lot more trouble. Okay, shout. Okay, she's gonna have a break here. More stun build up. Drop your heal. He's spitting all over the place. More spitting all over the place. More spitting all over the place. Okay, we stopped doing damage. That's great. She was literally doing all my damage apparently. I'm not even seeing his HP move. Am I crazy? What are you doing? Are you stuck or something, dumb? You just keep spitting over and over again. This is rude, man. Okay, I see his HP moving now. Alright, Loot, you're on it. Alright, good luck, my friend. Nope, nope. Apparently he's free now. More stun. Nope, none of that, please. Okay, let's pop a heal here. I don't want to die. Man, how did I use up my resurrection item? I thought I had one equipped. Did somebody die at some point and I didn't notice? It's rapidly falling apart, builders. It's rapidly falling apart. Once he got the damage dealer with that BS hit. You've been so buggy. I feel like I can't hurt him when he's not got the bar broken. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, she just took a big hit. I don't think I'm even gonna spin consumables. Yeah, alright, we're not gonna be able to beat him. She doesn't have the damage. Alright, that's gonna have to just be womp womp. We'll finish a couple minutes early today. I'm gonna have to run around and do my healing or my collecting of the stuff to do breakthroughs. That guy won't be a problem. We're just 10 levels under leveled for that. So yeah, that's just not gonna work out for me. All right, that's all right though. It'll allow me to rest my voice here a little bit. Kai says, oh, well, yeah. I mean, maybe I could brute force it, but yeah, there's no reason to brute force it. We will get our stuff collected and leveled up and we'll be all right. All right, as usual, Thursday is going to be a recording day for me, so we will be back on Friday. Scroll of Taiwu is rapidly approaching its finale. If we don't finish on Friday, we will definitely finish on Saturday. I may even just kind of go long if that's the difference between finishing and not. So if you're looking for Scroll of Taiwu, that's getting close. I think we will be back with this either. I may do it on Friday or it'll be on Saturday. And again, we're getting really close to the end of this one. I'm not planning on streaming it past the story, so we'll complete the story content. We're really close to finishing this one. So we should be able to finish this up and hop into the next one. If we were even leveled up, I might have even been able to push this. So I think we're rapidly approaching the end of this one. So still really enjoyable. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you are too. Yesterday we had a Cataclysm video come out, and the second one of that series comes out tomorrow. So if you like the idea of Cataclysm, check that one out. It's a pretty fun game, and I think the series is pretty interesting myself. Beyond that, I'm going to go rest my voice because I'm definitely feeling it today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Babble out.